allow that to be the game plan. I don't understand that.
Every time. They're going to take the underneath.
That shit is torturous, man. You don't allow Zach Wilson to convert on third fucking downs, dude. It was easy throws, man. He plays that zone defense that I can't stand. No quarterback is going to sit there all day if I'm the defense coordinator and going to throw dunks on me. I'm sending the heat at you. Especially Zach Wilson. Ears for both of your head and have them stitch it on your head so you can listen better. Go get some surgical repaired ears and put them on your head, please. Does that make sense?
We'll call you a cannibal.
Well, got the schedule, man. How you feeling? Whereyahidin? How you feeling, man?
Overall, man, I just can't wait for the season to start, man. We finally got it, baby.
Yes, sir. We got other guys showing up. Again, some of them, Diamond, fortunately, I don't think it's going to make it. If he does, we'll definitely get him on. Weezy Dready Eagles, I think it's still at work. If he gets a chance, we'll definitely get him on. I give him everybody links. So when we get him on, we'll join us. But yeah, man, I appreciate for everyone to come on. And if you on Twitter, definitely like it or follow or share it. I appreciate it. But yeah, man, look at the schedule. It's a beautiful day. Well, you got our answer right now. I mean, give me a few. All right, got you. You got the link, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. But Hayden, while we wait for them, let's go over it. So we're not going to do wins and losses. We'll wait for the other game to get here. But you look at it, man. How you feel?
Well, with every schedule, you got to point out a couple issues. First off, the first issue I have is that the bye week is in week 5, and I really don't appreciate how early that bye week is because we're going to need that time off when, times get a little tough maybe. Guys are getting hurt and getting a little tired. And then the other thing is, before we get to this last 4 games of the stretch, there's a lot of games on the road, especially in November. That's something that I've noticed as well. But other than that, outside of the Brazil scheduling, I hate it. Outside of that, I really have no problems with the scheduling.
Yeah, I mean, the Brazil, I don't like it. It's a Friday. It's a Friday, and I don't know about you, but most people are going to be at work. Hopefully, I'm back at work soon.
But here's the thing, though. It is a 10-day layoff, though, between that game and the Falcons.
For sure. I mean, but you got a Friday night, and then you go and you play the Falcons on a Monday night, right? Is it a Monday night or is it a Thursday night?
It's a Monday night, so we don't get a Sunday game till the 3rd week.
So, I mean, if you're a player, man, do you really want to go from country to another? You're going from Brazil to freaking
Back to Philly.
Atlanta.
No, back to
yeah,
Philly.
That's Philly. My fault. I forgot to go home. So yeah, I mean, you got 2 home games. So yeah, I mean, going to Brazil then coming back to Philadelphia to play the Falcons. I don't know. I just think that right there, you know, that's a test for her team, right? Because the Brazil game to me, I think that's the biggest one, right? If you can win that game, and then you can somehow win the next 2. Right then, right there, I think that you're in a good position because then you got the Bucks, and that's in Tampa Bay. We already beat them in the regular season, right? Then you got a bye week. So if you can be a 3-0 football team and beat the Bucks and make this a 4-0, and then go into the bye having a 4-0 record, which will be a 5-0 because the bye I think counts as a win, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you're 5-0.
I'd be fine with 3-1 considering that stretch, but I'll be hella happy if we're 4-0 going to the bye.
I mean, I would be more worried about New Orleans if we didn't have a quarterback. But like I said, I think Jalen Hurts is tough enough to go into that building. I think that he's mentally tough to go into that building. Now, I ain't going to say this. I'm going to say this. New Orleans is a tough city to play. They're loud.
Yes,
Their dome is loud. You know what I'm saying? They're a hard place to play. And depends how the New Orleans Saints play, right? And it depends how Derek Carr is. They can be a tough team to play. You know, I'm not going to say it's a give me. I'm not going to say we're going to blow them out. I'm not going to do all that, right? But I think New Orleans would be the only tough one I can really see. And then obviously you got Baltimore. That's a tough game to play. But those 2 right there, the Packers, the Falcons, I think those are winnable games. I do. Because we always win our first game every year except when Chip Kelly was around. But I think, we lost that game, our first game with Chip Kelly. But that was the last time we actually lost a home opener, right? I think that we'll win our 2 games right there. That the Falcons are easy. I like I said, they're a young football team. You know, I'm not going to say they're a gimme because they are a sneaky team. They did add some pieces. You know, we haven't played them since what? When's the last time we played the Falcons? What was it?
We played them in 2020. No, it was Jalen Hurts, his first full year starting.
Jalen Hurts' first full season as rookie, right? Right.
Yeah, Devontae Smith's rookie season.
Yep, that was the first year Nick Sirianni's as a head coach, right? So, you know, and we did pretty good with them. You know, obviously they got Kirk Cousins over there. I don't know who's going to start as quarterback. Is it Michael Penix Jr.? I probably Kirk Cousins.
Barring any horrible injury.
Yeah, and obviously Kirk Cousins, you know, he struggles with Monday Night Football games, and that's only a primetime game, right?
Oh, thank God they play us on Monday Night Football. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, so you know, but you know, Kirk Cousins did beat the 49ers on Monday night on a primetime game, but you know, it is what it is. I think that the only hard game that I see right now as I look at it will be 2, and that's the Baltimore Ravens, maybe Cincinnati. Depends how Joe Burrow is, if he can stay healthy. And
keep this in mind. Keep this in mind about Cincinnati. We haven't beaten them since 2000.
The Browns, unknown said the Browns. No. I don't think the Browns are tough, man, because they got
no. I'm saying the Bengals.
The Bengals, yep, the Bengals. But the Browns are home too, and the Bengals are away. Yeah. But yeah, the Browns coming to Philadelphia. That would want more leverage to us. I get if it was in Cleveland, because that's another place to play, but it's going to be in Philadelphia. It's going to be a home game, so I'm not worried about the Browns. And I really don't think Deshaun Watson is everything that everybody says he is. Like I said,
what's going on, chat?
It is what it is.
What's good? And what's good, chat? How y'all doing tonight?
Yeah, if you stream from Whereyahidin, appreciate you for coming on, man. We're waiting for the other guys that will be coming on soon. But yeah, the Browns defense is tough. I get that. But you know, I always say this, right? The Browns are a better home team than away team. I think the Browns, you know, listen, this is just my prediction. I think this Eagles team is a tougher opponent for a lot of teams. Like I keep on saying this, and I said this in 2022. I said this in 2022 when we went to the Super Bowl. I said that this Eagles team, a lot of teams don't want to play. I mean, if you're a defense coordinator that you have to go against this receiving corps, you got Saquon Barkley, who you have to find a way to stop. I mean, yeah, we can look on the other side. You probably got to worry about Myles Garrett, but Myles Garrett is probably going to get matched up with Lane Johnson, right? Or someone around one of our offensive linemen that's probably going to do their
Wait a minute, don't they still have Denzel Ward? Don't they still have Denzel Ward?
Yeah, but that's one cornerback. That's one cornerback. Yeah, they got some young. Listen, the Browns are a young, good team. I'm not giving you that. I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying that people got to worry about us. I mean, if you're a Browns defense coordinator, how are you going to game plan against us? I don't care about damn what you have. How are you going to game plan against us?
And we're still stacked.
You can't really, huh?
And we're still stacked.
Exactly. Like I look at the defense for the Packers. You know, I think that Saquon's going to give them trouble a little bit week one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
now, they did upgrade at safety. That might be a tough one because it's Brazil, right?
Yeah.
But other than that, the Saints, did they really improve this year with their defense? I don't know. I haven't been following with the Saints done. But I'm just saying,
they did get a corner right after us in that second round. I think they got Kool-Aid.
Right?
Yeah, Kool-Aid.
Yeah. All right. But again, like I look at our team and I think anybody on that schedule is going to have a tough time stopping us.
Yeah. I don't see any team blowing us out, really. If they're going to beat us, it's going to be close.
Like I said in 2022, the only way they stop us is that they take the whole offense off the field. And I don't know how you're going to do. Listen, I think that you were able to do that because you had a Miles Sanders. You were able to do that when you had guys like Brian Johnson as your offense coordinator. I think Kellen Moore is going to make it very difficult. One thing about Kellen Moore, and if you realize what he does is he makes sure that defense has to communicate perfectly, because if they don't communicate the right way, that offense is going to score points on you. You know, he makes you think as an offense coordinator. You have to, as a defense coordinator, you have to think what Kellen Moore is going to do, because Kellen Moore can do some stuff that's like we haven't seen before, right? Kellen Moore is a very smart offense coordinator, not to cut you off, but the defense is going to have to be on point. He's going to mix it up. There's going to be trickery. There's going to be motion. There's going to be a lot of guys moving around. So I think that offense is going to be different, and I think it's going to be a lot better than last year. Obviously, better than last year.
And correct me if I'm wrong. But didn't Dak have his best season under Kellen Moore?
Well, you know, Dak should have had a lot of good seasons, but you know, we already know
his best. He had a lot of good seasons, but he had his best under Kellen Moore.
Yeah, well, if you listen to Cowboy fans, they swap it down to last year was his best season.
Yeah, they'll do their best to deny him because he's not on their team anymore.
Exactly. I mean, look how they trained Dan Quinn. I mean, now they're saying he's the bad guy. Mozzie, you know, according to them, Mozzie Smith is not a bust. It's Dan Quinn who ruined him. That's funny because Dan Quinn didn't ruin Diggs. Y'all were the one ruined Michael Parsons, but y'all were the one ruined Mozzie Smith.
Y'all were the ones praising him. Talk about y'all were begging him to stay at defensive coordinator. Y'all were sucking his dick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And now y'all want to crucify the man just because he's not on your team. Cowboys fans for you.
Dude, like, I think that Eagles team is going to be a lot better. And I think, like I said, I think that people are going to have a tough time playing us. I think when you added Saquon Barkley to your backfield, you have to now worry about, you know, shutting him down. But if you shut him down, the difference between Brock Purdy and Jalen Hurts is Jalen Hurts can move. Brock Purdy really cannot move. So when you shut down Christian McCaffrey, you really can match up on these weapons.
Yeah, Brock Purdy's okay with Brock Purdy's okay with scrambling out of the pocket and all that stuff, but Jalen Hurts can do it so much better.
What's up, Doomsday? How you doing, man? See you in week 3. Yeah, we'll see. I think that Kellen Moore is going to be a really good offensive coordinator. I think that he also is playing to hopefully be a coach for either, another team down the road or this team, but I think it'll be down the road. But, Kellen Moore is playing for a job. If Kellen Moore doesn't come out and doesn't put this team, if we don't start, I'll say this, if we don't even start 3-0, we have a problem because those 3 are winnable games. I don't think the Packers are world beaters. I think the Packers in the offseason got better, but like I said, I don't think Jordan Love is better than Jalen Hurts. Let me know if I'm wrong. I think he had a better
I will say this. I will say this though.
Experience than Jalen Hurts, obviously, because he had a better offensive coordinator. Go ahead.
I will say this though. The Packers do have a top 10 defense in my mind.
You think so?
Yes. They might struggle, here and there, give up some passing yards. They do struggle with the passing game, but they do have a top 10 overall defense.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Packers definitely got better with adding. Yeah, I mean, the Packers definitely got better. I think so. To get Edgerrin Cooper and then to get McKinley and then get Bowler. Those are 3 good players that are going to be there for years. And then you get Josh Jacobs. We also forgot they got Josh Jacobs too. They got Josh Jacobs over there, man. I forgot all about that. So, yeah, that could be a high-scoring game in Brazil because the Packers can definitely score points now.
I still don't know if they can keep up with us though.
No, I think we have better receivers, but I would say this. I think they're a sneaky football team. And I think if we sleep on them and we do what we did last year, where we didn't take guys seriously, we didn't game plan for them, and we want to act like that, we don't want to take,
or blow them out, really?
Yeah, we want to play with them. They're going to beat us. We got to finish our food this year. All right?
Yes.
I'm tired of us playing with our food because we want to take it easy. No, put your foot on the gas. If we're blowing them up by 30, 34 points, I want 40 points on them. Don't stop. Good teams blow teams out.
I agree with that, man. And last year, we didn't have a single win over 14 points last year. We need to change that. We need to get back to that killing mentality. We need to get back to putting our foot on their throats. We need to go for the throttle, full throttle on these teams.
Yeah.
I don't like this whole let's play with our food, let's keep these teams in the game and keep them optimistic about winning. No, I want the game put away easy. By the 3rd quarter, we putting the bench guys in 4th quarter. That's what I want this season.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I mean, what's good, gentlemen? Nate in the motherfucking big. Oh, what's up, Nate? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the channel for sure. And if you there with Whereyahidin from his channel, shout to you for joining. Our prediction for the first 7 games: Week 1 versus the Packers, that's a W. Week 2 versus the Falcons, W. Week 3, the Saints, a W. Week 4, Buccaneers, W. Yeah, I think those are winnable games.
Hold on. Before you continue, I got a question for Nate in the chat. What is your whole thoughts and feelings about both teams not wearing green in the Brazil game? Now you can go back to PC1.
I think it's stupid as fuck, but that's just my opinion. I mean, you telling us we can't wear a color? I want to carry green. That's what I'm hoping.
But it's offensive to the country, EC1. You can't do that. That's like that's like a blood coming into a Crip territory with the red on.
Well, shit. I mean, we're already the bad guy. Why not be more of a bad guy? Shit. I mean, dude, I don't know. I really don't like that Brazil game. I understand there's a lot of teams that go. At least we're not going to Germany, but it's like I don't know, man. Like the first game, we're traveling to Brazil. Like I get if it was week 5, week 6, week 7, but you got us going week 1 to Brazil, and you count it as a home game for us. You know what I'm saying? It's like that just rubs me the wrong way because like if you're a ticket holder, do you really want to go all the way to Brazil just to watch an Eagles game? Not really. And then you're going to count it as a home game. I don't want to count it as a home game. It's not really a home game to us because you're not really playing at home. You're playing in another country that you're not familiar with. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's like we never played in Brazil. So it's like other teams have played in Brazil. I don't know if the Packers played in Brazil before, but it's like, I don't know. That could be a loss right there because if this team is not prepared for that type of atmosphere, which I think we will be. But like I said, other teams have went there many times. This is like our first. We've been to London. We've been to those games. I know we've been to London, but Brazil.
Nobody's ever been to Brazil before to play a football game.
So it's going to be a different. I can see that a low-scoring game because like it's not going to be something players are not going to be used to that type of atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? That type of climate. It could be, a weird setting for them. I don't know. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. I kind of also feel weird about the grass. I don't know how the grass is going to be for these guys.
Yeah, I mean, we're playing on a freaking soccer field. I just hope there's no injuries in that game. Not going to.
Yeah, the last time we played on a soccer field was literally in 2017 when we played the Chargers.
Yeah.
So you stopped at week 4. What is your continue with week 5? That's what I should say.
So, I mean, week 5 would be a bye week, and then you got week 6. That's the Browns at home. Those are winnable games, and then you got the Giants. That's a winnable game. Like I said, they don't have a quarterback, and I think Daniel Jones stinks. But the Bengals, that could be a loss right there. I can see that because I think if Joe Burrow is healthy, that's going to be in Cincinnati, and that's a full 25 game. No, we should be able to win that game. But that could be a high scoring game, right? I think that in Baltimore and the Packers could be a high scoring game. I do. The only reason why I say the Falcons might not be a loss is because I think with a brand new coach. But they do got some pieces over there. If they just get that quarterback right.
Everything is new over in Atlanta. Raheem Morris is their new coach now. Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, I'm not really scared of Kirk Cousins. I think Michael Penix Jr. would have been a lot better to put in there.
You still got to worry about Pitts. You still got to. I forgot that running back's name. His name escapes me right now. Bijan Robinson.
They got some weapons. They also got Drake London. They drafted him.
We slept on him. Hey, remember that draft when the Falcons drafted him? We slept on him.
Yeah, he turned out to be good. I did not think he was going to be that guy, but hey, I'm wrong sometimes. I think our secondary is going to be a lot better than last year. That's for sure. What's the point of going to Brazil? We can't wear our home game. Yeah, that's the problem. Roger Goodell just wants to suck up to every other country. I don't know what it is with him, but he wants to travel. He wants to get football nationally. He should be worrying about what are some of these calls that we obviously installing. Like we got new kickoff return. Now we got a new kickoff policy where we have. It's going to be weird seeing guys when we first kick it off to the other team, where we're going to have to watch guys just sit there and wait for the other guy to catch it.
And also before you screw up the name, we also got the hip drop rule.
Yeah, I call it a hip hop shot. Exactly. Yeah, hip, whatever the fuck that is.
The hip.
Hit the help. Yeah. Dude,
that means
I don't know shit. I think it's bogus.
That means I'm on top of my game and it don't stop till my hip don't hop anymore.
Yeah.
Shout out to Eminem.
Yeah. But yeah. I mean, definitely. We got Quizzy the Great in the building. Here we go. We got him in here. Yep.
Welcome.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, y'all? Y'all good?
Hey,
Yeah,
how
we're
you feel
good.
about that schedule? How you feel about that schedule, man? We just talking.
Man, I ain't even looked at it yet.
Yeah,
Well,
it's on the
we
screen.
can go over it together.
Oh yeah, this cool. This yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
When did StreamYard get an app?
huh?
I said, when did StreamYard get an app now? Like, is that new?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, I upgraded
Wow.
it. Mhm.
I never knew about this either.
Yeah, it just sent me
What?
to like when you sent me the link, it sent me. It said I had to use I couldn't use the Safari website. I had to use the app, and it sent me straight to the app. I had to
That's
download.
Go
stupid. I didn't know that. Wow, it's crazy.
go
I didn't know.
StreamYard. You're finally updating your shit. Go StreamYard.
Quizzy the Great, aka Eagles podcast. Eagles Talk podcast. I think I messed up your name. You know, we just need a couple more, man. We just need a couple more. Kevin Tall Birds, hopefully he joins. Yeah,
We need Wheezy F baby.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I sent him the link. He's obviously coming back from work. But yeah, when he comes, we'll definitely bring him on. I think Diamonds and Eagles Uncut 2.0. I think those guys might not be showing up. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
Young
they-
like
yeah.
baby.
yeah. Dogger gotta he gotta work. You know, he work at night.
Yeah, he was upset. He was saying that I wish I was here, man. Like, hey, we could do it another day. I got us losing to the Bengals. You think we're going to lose to the Bengals? I don't know. I think it depends on Joe Burrow. I think if Joe Burrow he's healthy, but like I said, I'm not really scared of Joe Burrow. I'm not really scared
as long as the damn game doesn't end in a tie. That's the only thing. I really don't want that shit.
Dude, when we freaking tied that game, man, I was like, all right, I'm done with this team. I wasn't done with this team, but I said, all right, I'm done. That tie game made me bad.
I experienced both of those ties in my lifetime versus the Bengals. The one with McNabb didn't even know.
We tied with the Bengals, man. We should have won that game if John Hightower catches that ball and don't drop the ball. But it's like Carson Wentz was playing like absolute garbage.
And also, there was a false. And also, there was like a false start. You know, we had like lined up for a 56-yard field goal, and then it turned to like a 61 or 63 or something like that.
Well, of course, there's also a false start. This is the Eagles we talk about. They always do some dumb shit when we always think that they're going to come out with a W. You know?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Food again.
You know, you can stream from your channel too.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, on this app, I ain't never used this app before.
Press the more button with the 3 dots, and that'll give you the option to do that.
It just gives me, it says edit name or headline, edit audio, avatar, and audio.
Yeah.
I don't see anything where it says share. When I click on the 3.
It should say with the 2 lines with the 3 dots connected to each other. It should say stream this to your audience.
Mm-hmm.
No, when I click on the 3 dots, it just shows me the edit name, headline, edit audio, avatar, and audio. That's the only thing I got.
Probably because you don't have a StreamYard account yet.
Oh no, I got an account. I guess because I ain't been logged into mine. I ain't did a stream on mine.
Because I was able to stream it before. I was able to stream it to my channel when we doing it. I was on his channel with Eagles on
when we do the lives, it's through Dogger channel. But I bought the plan back today, like when I get out. But it's not letting me do it for some reason. But
so yeah, I mean, dude, like we got the Falcons at home. Dude, if we just go 3-0, right? Or just
hold on.
2.
I got that on Monday night. Then we playing Kirk Cousins again.
Hold on. Start all over from the beginning because this is his first time seeing the schedule.
Yeah, well, I already knew I knew we had the Packers week 1. But yeah, we can get straight to week 2. We got the Falcons. Hey, this a Monday night football game? Kirk Cousins.
Yep.
Hey,
that's a 10-day layoff. That's a 10-day layoff.
Then we got a bye week. The fifth week. That's crazy. Why we getting a bye so early?
Yeah, that's one of my issues.
That's crazy.
We'll be all right.
But yeah,
I kind of wish that shit was like.
Week 2 definitely a dub. We gonna beat them. But they
I
got
can't-
better. Yeah, what you say? My bad.
Oh, I was gonna say like I kind of wish that bye week was at like week 8 or week 9 or something like that.
Yeah, I don't like that. We buy at week 5 because you're gonna need it down the stretch. Because if you look at it, you got the Cowboys, you got the Commanders, and then you got the Rams. If you look at it before that, then you got the Giants. Those two are going to be away, and then you home against the Jaguars. I would think the Jaguars be away since we just played them at home in 2022.
Then it's crazy. They gave Dallas the first game at home. That's fucked up.
That's cool. That's cool with me.
That's cool. They're about to go 1-1. They're losing to Cleveland the first game. I already calling it.
Oh yeah, for sure. They're not yet. Their defense is loaded.
They're getting
sure.
their butts kicked week 1. I'm not worried about it.
Oh, damn, I skip the Saints. Damn, that's early. I ain't gonna lie. That's a tough game, and it's on the road. Damn, that's tough.
We never win in New Orleans. That's why I was worried about that game.
We didn't.
And here's another way to look at it. I was saying this, and here's another thing I was mentioning with EC1 earlier. I was saying that's going to be our first Sunday game, so that might play a factor into things too.
Yeah, and it's a 1:00 game. Damn. Fuck. Let me see.
They need to schedule us for more 1:00 games. They only scheduled us for like 5 this year.
I'm gonna say we win that game in a close. It's gonna be a close game because they got a good defense too. And then
I think the first one might be a low scoring game, just because it's in Brazil.
I think the only thing that could.
I feel like it's gonna be a shootout.
I think the only thing that could fuck up the Saints game is probably Derek Carr. You know, it's going to be up to him to not turn the ball over.
I'm not really scared of Derek Carr, man. I'm really not. I think he's average at best.
They're probably going to have him dink and dunk, and then maybe, toss it, deep, every now and then. But, they're going to play it safe with the Eagles.
I think hopefully Bradley will be off my team, and hopefully we'll start that young kid. What's his name? We start that rookie that we drafted in the first round. And then maybe Cooper Dijon somewhere in that cornerback role a little bit.
Quinyon Mitchell.
Yeah, Quinyon Mitchell. He got to start, bro. He's going to be starting. I think Bradley's out the door. I think he's out the door. I don't even have to worry about it. I'd be a little bit worried because I think that when you have a good corner on the other side of Slay, I think that can be a very good advantage. And obviously you have C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Like, I think the second is going to be a lot better. That's why I'm not really worried. Like, I get it, injuries happen, but it's like that Saints game. I'm sorry, I'm just not scared of Derek Carr. It doesn't put fear in me. Like, Jordan Love puts more fear in me than Derek Carr. Just because I could see what he did in the playoffs. Right? He's young, and in his third year, he's going to have more weapons. I mean, they do have Josh Jacobs over there. We got to count for that one. Josh Jacobs in Green Bay. And he's going to have weapons. Go ahead.
I got us 3-0 so far, and then at Tampa, I got us beating them because they stay beating us in the playoffs. So we're gonna be up and ready for that game. Then we're going to bye week 6.
We just played Tampa last year.
Are we at home?
No, it's away. It's away, isn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna lose that game. I feel like it's gonna be close.
I'm tired of playing Tampa Bay, man. I'm sick of that team.
It's in the playoffs when they get us. They don't get us in the regular season.
I'm just sick of that.
How is it? They don't. It's a home game. We say.
If it's a home game, then it's in green.
Mm-hmm. No, we at home. Oh, that's a dub then. I'm gonna say we go 4-0. 5-0. If we at home, it's the Browns, and then week 7 we play the Giants on the road. That's a dub, and then week 8 I feel like we're gonna lose this game.
Yeah. You think week 8 we're gonna lose that game? Which one is that?
Cincinnati.
On the road.
Cincinnati. That might be a tough.
Think about it, bro. I feel like this year I feel like the secondary gonna carry the defense, but I don't feel like the defensive line will be elite this year. That's just my opinion.
You don't think so?
I don't feel like we're gonna have an elite. No, I don't.
I'm gonna make a prediction right now. I think Nolan Smith's gonna have a huge year. I think Nolan Smith steps up. I think him and Jordan Davis and Carter going to be those dogs for us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping because you drafted that man in the first round, and I really hope Nakobe Dean is that dude. He better stay healthy this year. He better stay healthy.
You think? So you're going to go out on the limb and say that this is the prove it year for them?
Absolutely. If Jordan Davis is pretty much on his he has a chance to get a 5th-year option, right? If he don't stay healthy, yes. If he doesn't stay on the field and they have to substitute him more and more times, more and more, every second because he's not in the best shape, then he's gone. You heard what Howard Roseman said that we only we're going to sign guys that we think are going to have a chance to win it. You have a player that can't play at the position because he can't stay on the field because of his condition and he's not eating right or he's not putting the work in, then I got to get someone who can. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a first-round pick.
Alluding to your facts about, conditioning, I really feel like the Eagles are kind of babying him. I really feel like we should be on his ass this year. Yo, you need to be in shape so you can be on the field more often. That's how you get more opportunities.
I'm looking at Nakobe Dean too. I need my linebacker to step up this year. I'm tired of people trying to baby this guy, acting like this guy's no. This guy needs to play. He has to stay healthy. I'm not trying to hear the excuses this year. This man sat back in his rookie year, didn't play that much. All right, I get it. Second year, he was dealing with injuries. I get all that. This is the year you have to show up. Because now I'm gonna hope that Jeremiah Child Jr. is gonna put pressure on him and take his job. Like, we're not just gonna put guys out there because they have a good back of the name jersey, right? We're not gonna put guys
seniority.
out there because his name's Dean. No,
or worse, seniority. It better not be because of a seniority either.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn who's the linebacker.
I got a 6-1 going into week 9. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So
no, I got a 5-1. My bad.
No, go ahead. I just think it. I think
I 6-1. My bad. I got a 6.
I just see a bunch of W's. I'm seeing tough competition, really. Compared to last year was tough. I think this is more of an easier.
It's an easier schedule, but how y'all feel about the Jacksonville game? Is that
the Jacksonville?
That's going to be a little tricky, but I think T-Law is going to turn the ball over a little too much, and I really think we're going to eke it out at the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got us winning that game in the close one. Sure.
The other game that I'm really worried about is probably the Ravens game on the road.
And it's on the road? Oh shit.
Yep.
Let me
but here's the thing, right here. By then we hope our team is starting to get themselves together, right? Because by week 4, you should be at least knowing what your identity on this football team is, right? It shouldn't take you that to figure out, oh my God, what is your identity still? If that's the case, then you got to go, right? Because at that point, we're back to square one of what we saw last year, right? So hopefully, by at least week 2, we should be at least seeing improvement with the offense, right? We're seeing motion. We're seeing guys get open. We're seeing guys run routes, right? Go ahead.
Easy money. We ain't going to 10-7. We're not going to 10-7. Hell no.
No, we're better than 10-7. Who said 10-7?
Dallas Cowboy fan. He must be a Dallas Cowboy fan.
Who said 10-7?
Is he a Giant fan?
Easy money. Oh, get the fuck out of here with that. We're better than 10-7.
He must be a Dallas Cowboy fan.
He's still riding off the high of last year's collapse. That's what it is.
That's cool.
I'll give y'all this easy. Y'all was only better than us in spite of our coaching. But hey, right here, week 10, I got us what?
I think we go 15-2 this
year. I got a 7-1.
That's going to be at Dallas.
I'm not scared.
I got a 7-1 going into week 10. I got us losing against Dallas that first game because our team hasn't showed me anything. They haven't showed that we can beat them in Dallas. So that's the L for me.
Yeah, but that was last year because of Brian Johnson. I think we sweep Dallas this year. I think they're
And
done.
the year before,
I don't
and the
think
year
they're the same
before,
team.
hey, AC1, that was also the year before, and the year before, and the year before.
Yeah, but they lost a lot of pieces this year. What did they do to get better? They haven't done anything. They're relying on Mozzie Smith. Mozzie Smith is a bust. I'm not scared of that dude.
I mean,
and I think Mike Zimmer isn't better than Dan. Sorry, they got a new defense coordinator. They're gonna have a like.
That's my thing. My fault. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good.
I'm just saying we haven't.
I think that whole division might be sweet. I think we're going to sweep the whole division this year. I don't see that division competing with us. I think that we're going to blow them right out the door. I think if we split with one team, it's going to be someone like maybe it might be the Washington Commanders. If that's a maybe, but I think we'll sweep them too. Because
I got us losing. Mm-hmm. I got us losing week 10, and then
you guys lose week 10. Okay.
Yep. Got us winning against Washington at home.
Yeah.
And then week 12 against the Rams. Fuck, they loaded. Damn, they loaded.
By then, they're probably going to be sitting the starters out, man, because they're going to be tanking.
We can. About week 12, they ain't gonna be tanking. No, not week 12.
You don't think so? You don't think they're gonna be that bad?
No, they're not. They're not trash. They're not gonna be trash. I ain't gonna care.
They're gonna be trash.
It's a tough game. There's something
I got
two. So this what 9-1? I mean 9-2. Because we had a bye week in the yep. And then week 13 on the road against the Ravens. I got us losing that one in a close one. Their defense crazy too. Then week 14, we're gonna kick the dog shit out of the Carolina Panthers.
The point that I was going to make is that's going to be our makeup game if we end up losing to the Ravens.
So this is the Cowboys schedule. I'm looking at it right now. This is the Cowboys schedule right here.
Let me finish mine. Let me finish my easy one. What a minute, 10-3.
Yeah, 10-3.
Yeah, so but we can't beat these teams. I'm just saying they're losable though. So we're gonna kick the dog shit out of the Carolina Panthers. Damn, then we got the Steelers at home.
At home though.
Take care of them. That's 11-3. We're gonna sweep the Washington Commanders. That's 12, and we're gonna finish out beating the Cowboys. They're not gonna sweep us. So what's that? 13 wins.
Yeah, that's 13-3 so far.
And then we're gonna sweep the Giants too. So I got us going to 14-3. But I could see us losing 5 games too. But I'm gonna say we go 14-3.
So what are the 5 that you think we're gonna lose? Not to cut you off.
I'm saying if we to lose to if we was to lose 5 games, I can see us losing to the Rams, and I can see us losing one time against the Washington Commanders.
Okay.
So I have us losing 4 games, and they're all going to be on the road. I have us losing to the Saints. I have us losing to the Bengals, the Cowboys on the road.
Yep.
And then the Ravens on the road. So we're going to go 13-4 this season, in my opinion.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that too. I can see us losing the Saints game too, because that's a tough place to play. I ain't gonna lie. I can see. Yeah. But this is an easy schedule though. It's easier than last year. I'll say that.
I don't know. I still don't know. I wouldn't overlook the AFC North at all.
Oh no, I ain't overlooking nobody. Like I said, the Rams. I mean, not the Rams. The Ravens, Bengals. I got us losing against 2 AFC teams. So but I still think we could beat them.
I think we'll beat the Rams. The Rams we own the Rams.
Yeah, I'm saying, but it's a we can lose. We're capable.
Oh, absolutely, we can lose any game. Really, we can lose the first game.
They had a great draft too.
Mm-hmm. They did. But I think losing Aaron Donald, and then obviously depends how Matthew Stafford is. If he could stay healthy,
they got Blake Corn too. They got the running back from Michigan.
Real quick, I want to respond to it's a Philly thing. You don't always have to have the better quarterback to win. This is the NFL where crazy things happen. Remember what happened with Drew Lock last year?
That's because we
I
had
know when I
fucking
can
Bradford on the fucking field in the first place. That man should
And they kept picking on him.
Johnson's called plays.
Well, they knew
Hopefully-
to pick on him.
Yeah, because he stinks. Hopefully he's off the team by June 1st. That's my hope. I'm hoping that the Gotti's off the damn team. Him and Gainwell are hopefully off my team. Probably not Gainwell, but Grabber at least.
Yeah, please do.
I don't like this app. I'm not ever using it again.
With the StreamYard?
I don't know why it sent me to this app. Yeah, I'm not
StreamYard?
using it.
StreamYard?
Yeah, the app. Like they sent me to their actual app. They didn't have an app at first.
I didn't
They
use
just
the app.
had the website.
I just used the website.
I never even heard of it before.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
just sent me to your link. I don't know why. They didn't do that with nobody else's link. They just sent me straight.
Are you
to
on your
their app
phone?
or something. Yeah, but I be on I be in the other lives when we do our lives. It don't never send me to the app. I don't. It's the first shit I ever seen.
Yeah, I didn't know they had an app. That's crazy.
Yeah,
James
just
Bradley
got it
was
'cause it
Bradley
wasn't-
Fletcher versus. Dude, he was Ellis Hobbs. That's what he was. He was Ellis Hobbs, man. That was terrible.
So
He
how
was
many games you had us win the easy one?
I think those 3 games right there, I think they're winnable. I think that the Packers are a team we're going to beat.
Go ahead and say we're going 16-1 again.
I said
Yeah,
15-2.
Go ahead and say we're going 16-1 again.
I said 15-2 though. 15-2. I
15-2?
think we're gonna lose 2 games.
I'm gonna be realistic. Hell no, because we really don't. Honestly,
We were 10-1 last year. We were 10-1 last year.
Jalen Hurts.
And the year before.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Guess what we have right now? We got Jalen Hurts with a better offensive opponent. Why can't we go 15-2?
I'm saying we got younger on defense, but we don't know how they finna pan out. We don't know how they finna look that first year.
But I
Yeah,
just
a lot
think that
of young teams,
offense. I think not to cut you off, but I think that receiving core that we have and running back Saquon Barkley is just going to take over a lot of games. I think that you're going to see what you saw in 2022 with Shane Steichen. I feel like Kellen Moore is going to score a lot of points, and by the time those teams try to bounce back, it's going to be too late. We're going to be seeing our backups a lot more because they're going to pull Jalen Hurts because we're blowing teams out by then. It's going to be that. I don't think they're going to beat us. I just don't. I think the only team that really can compete with us, not to cut you off, is the Bengals and maybe the Ravens. But other than that,
even though I hate the Cowboys, bro,
they stink. Their quarterback is terrible. Their offensive line. Who's their offensive lineman though? Tyler Guyton? Is he starting week 1? Is he going? He's never played football before. They drafted guys that they hope is good.
I'm gonna have to.
I think it's going to be downgraded.
I'm gonna have to side with Quezzy on this one because looking at history and how the Cowboys always seem to get us into a split or a fucking sweep, it still sticks with me, and I think the Cowboys are going to continue that. To be honest, and I hate the motherfuckers, I really do. But they get us the first time. They get us the first time, but we'll get them the second.
I think we sweep Dallas. I think we sweep the Commanders, and I think we sweep the Giants.
Oh, that'd be awesome to sweep the division. No, that mean everything.
Division this year. Mark my words. We're sweeping the whole division this year. Book it, write it down, record it. We're sweeping the whole division this year.
It's a lot easier said than done, bro. Division games are tough.
I don't think any of our division opponents really improved at all. The Dallas Cowboys have to work. Dak Prescott is going to be so angry that he didn't get paid that he's going to start fucking up games just for them so they don't get. He's going to start winning a lot of games, but he's going to make mistakes. I think that Dallas Cowboys, I don't think they're going to have that same defense last year. They lost a lot of pieces in free agency. Let's be real. Did they really get better in the draft? They got some offensive line guys, but they didn't get better on defense. They don't have another corner other than Diggs. And I'm sorry, but the dude, what's his name? Deron Blaine is trash. He's going to get torched if he goes one-on-one with receivers.
Time plays. I said,
Yeah,
Starter,
Saquon's
man.
still. Go ahead.
Well, man, do y'all be surprised if we upset y'all second pick? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if I said that's an iffy game.
Doug
But
Peterson,
yeah, hey,
in that football. Bro, we gonna beat the Jags. I'm not even worried about Doug Peterson.
I wouldn't be
He got
surprised
Trevor
if we
Lawrence.
lost them. Yeah, but
He
I
got
was
Trevor
saying,
Lawrence.
as much as I hate the Cowboys, bruh, they when it comes to them
Oh, you
playing
did with the
us,
Cowboys.
they only get up to play against us. So that's why I say
That's true.
we're
That's
gonna
true.
split with them, even though we should sweep them. Now if we sweep them, hey, you hear me? I'm cool with that, but
But
the
I'll tell
reality
you
of
one
it, bro,
thing.
we have not beat them at They're gonna play shaky as hell when we go to the Cowboys. When they go to the Cowboys, I ain't gonna lie. It's like he don't. When he go there in Dallas.
Thank you, Unknown.
Now I will say
Thank
this, but hold on.
Thank you. Facts. Dak Prescott does struggle with Benji.
I'm talking about what we do when we go there. Like I feel like we would have swept them in 2022. I feel like we would have kicked the dog. I'm talking about we would have put up 50 points if Jalen Hurts would have played.
We would have had him. Yeah,
gone out.
We would have won. But Minshew, unfortunately, was playing that game, and he was terrible.
I'm gonna say we split because we always fucking split. I hate them bastards. Yeah. So overall, Rick, what you got? You said 15.
Yeah, I mean, overall, I got us winning week 1, week 2. I think the Saints could be because, like I said, that's a tough place to play. But when I look at that Saints team, I think I'm just Derek Carr don't scare me. He doesn't scare me as a quarterback. I think that's a win. So that's 3-0. And then we got the Bucs. Baker Mayfield don't scare me. I think that defense is gonna be a lot better than last year. And I don't think you're gonna be able to torch us the way you did last year. We for that, and again, that depends if we can stay healthy. But we can stay healthy. I'm looking at 4-0 right there, and then the bye week would be 5-0. You got the Browns. I mean, yeah, they got a good defense, but like I said, I think that our offense is going to be too much for them. I think our offense can definitely take advantage of the Browns. I think the Giants is a W.
Week 5, bro.
Huh?
Yeah, that's a W for sure. That's a W for sure.
Yeah, and then the Giants. Who's the quarterback? Is it going to be Drew Lock or is it going to be Daniel Jones? Which one will it be? Or will it be Tom Brady? Which one will it be? Is it Daniel Jones? That's a W because he stinks and he's not a good quarterback.
Drew Lock?
Who Drew Lock?
They may not have had Drew Lock.
Yeah, they signed Drew Lock. Yeah, that's why they're bragging about beating us because they think they.
No. Who signed Drew Lock?
The Giants.
Oh, they're trying to get one over us. They're trying to be petty as shit. I hate the Giants.
Cool. That's cool. Guess what? We got we got the whole offense, man. We got Saquon Barkley.
We took their hearts.
Still crying over Saquon Barkley. They wishing injuries on that dude. That Saquon Barkley about to run the whole defense on the ground like a wet paper bag. He about to stomp them out.
They're talking about betrayal. But Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley simply explained to them when he was attending a Sixers game. He didn't get betrayed. He didn't betray the Giants. He simply never got offered a contract.
Dude, I really don't give a fuck about the Giants, honestly, because dude, you paid Daniel Jones top 10 money at the time. Dude, Daniel Jones is one of the worst quarterbacks in the division. Then you paid Galladay. Then you paid you went and you traded for a washed up, injured prone tight end that was way over his age. Come on, man. You could have offered him a contract. They talk about they offered him a contract before. What is about this shit? You offer him a contract this year. He didn't sit down.
Yeah, a contract to franchise tag him. A contract to franchise tag him. That's about to fuck it.
Mm-hmm. My guy Weezy. What's up, dude? How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up with it, y'all? Man, I just got home,
F, baby.
What's up with it?
F, baby. What's good?
Man, chilling, cuz. What's up, Quay?
Yeah, we also got to point out that Daniel Jones has 2 neck surgeries too. He's coming off a neck surgery. I mean, no respect for him, but he's one hit away from being out of football for good. No disrespect. I don't wish injuries to nobody, but that's just the truth. They want to make fun of our running back. Your quarterback had 2 neck surgeries.
That's right.
Like, dude, he's one hit away from being paralyzed. And you talk
Who
about
making fun of who?
injuries. The Giants quarterback, Daniel Jones.
Oh, he garbage.
Tommy DeVito's better than him.
Everybody better than
Daniel Jones is basura. He mucho basura.
They should have drafted a quarterback. They decided to draft a receiver. That's cool. Can Malik Neighbors can he throw the ball? Because if you can't, then how are you going to brag about receiver? And I'm really not scared of Allen Robinson. He's washed. He's 31 years old. And he was good 4 years ago, but dude.
Allen Robinson played for the Giants?
Yeah, he's out with the Giants.
Oh. He ain't gonna be a threat, bro. He ain't gonna be a threat.
Trying to get back at the Eagles and shit. You know how it is.
Get back at what? You refused to sign.
Get back at us for what? What the hell we do to him? What we do to him?
They always trying to look for some petty reasons to come back at the Eagles, and it's always a terrible excuse.
He didn't want to sign with us, remember? It was 2020. He didn't sign with us. He signed with the Rams or some shit.
He wanted to sign with the Rams, yeah.
Like
we originally were interested in him. Remember, it was him and Calvin Ridley that were interested. Yeah.
I ain't know that. Either I fucking forgot one of them.
Yeah, but I'd rather have AJ Brown.
And you know the cherry on top was when Saquon's daughter said, "Oh my God, we can start winning now. That means we're going to start winning now." And she learned the "Fly Eagles Fly" song, which was incredible.
That's bad business right there, bro. When your daughter knows that you've been losing, she know daddy been pissed off for losing all these damn years. Motherfucking garbage, man. Daddy be in the house, goddamn spazzing out. He was in there spazzing the fuck out.
Be like, "Fly, Eagles, fly." What the fuck you
singing
this song?
Connection. Hey, what's wrong with your connection, man?
I don't know, man. Hold up. I'm leaving. Come back in. Pause.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Why the fuck you singing that song? You know I play for the Giants.
Not anymore. He plays with the Eagles now.
Fly
like
Eagles.
Eagle.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Oh, that's cute, baby doll.
Yeah. You heard Kyle Pizza was saying he's acting like the Giants are going to go to the Super Bowl this year. Man, stop. That's the
They got a long way to go.
Hey, what wide receiver?
Huh?
Malik Neighbors.
They got Malik Neighbors and they got Allen Robinson. The washed up Allen Robinson.
He's from Texas, right?
Who, Malik Neighbors?
The new wide receiver played for
LSU.
Texas, right? Or was it
LSU.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And the other guy played for the Jags.
That was with Brian Thomas. Yep. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit.
And the other guy played for the Jags.
Scare me. Dude, I
Shit,
like
can
this
y'all hear me now?
I think it's more relaxing. I just don't like that by week 5. It should be a little bit more like, I would think it would probably be a good one would be week 14 would be a good bye week. Because you probably would have the number one, at least, hopefully the number 1 seed locked up. Depends how the division goes. Or at least week 15 would be a nice bye.
You're basically telling us that if we get tired by the time we hit like week 16, 17 down the stretch, we're fucked.
But listen, hopefully we got better coaching this year. Hopefully we won't got Brian Johnson Jr. Kellen Moore, I think it's a way better quarterback.
Where the fuck Brian Johnson go?
Quarterback. Office quarterback. He went to the Commanders. He's assistant. He didn't get a promotion. He's with the Commanders.
Trash.
You need to be nowhere near John.
I call him quarterback run Brian Johnson. Quarterback run.
Bro.
Incompetent quarterback run Brian Johnson.
That's all that motherfucker used to call, man.
Screen.
No, it was a screen wheel to Kenny Gainwell. You remember?
Yeah.
Screen pass to Kenny Gainwell.
Kenneth Gainwell somehow misses the hole too.
Yo, get him off my team.
Go
ahead.
Weezy, what's your take on the schedule, though, bro?
On who? Hold on,
what's your
cuz.
take on the schedule, though? Like, what's your predictions?
On the NFL schedule, what's your prediction?
Oh,
I'll be so worried about it if you actually had a quarterback. But you don't.
I want 14 because we can win 13 games at least. Cause
That's what I'm saying.
we can win 13 games.
I think we're going 15-2. Like I said, I think we sweep the whole division. I think the Cowboys are trash. I think the Commanders are trash, and I think the Giants are trash. I think we're going to run circles over the head.
Green Bay, we can win that game.
I just hate
The
it. Till
Bucks, we can
Friday.
win that game. We can beat the Giants. We can beat the Cowboys. I don't know about Baltimore right there. That's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah.
See,
But we can still win that motherfucker though.
Just
we
make
could.
Lamar Jackson read the defense.
It is in Baltimore though.
Oh shit. Okay, well,
What is
well,
it?
bro. Hey, these first 5-6 games, cuz we can win all them motherfuckers.
Yeah, we can.
Giving us
I don't
Real
know.
shit.
I just don't know about the Saints game though. That's going to be in New Orleans, our first Sunday game. I don't know. We haven't won in New Orleans in a long time.
Yeah, that's because we had shitty Carson Wentz. I think Jalen Hurts is way better quarterback.
Are you forgetting about Donovan McNabb?
Like I said, a way better quarterback. Like I said.
Are you forgetting about Donovan? Are you forgetting about Donovan McNabb? Why you shitting on gingivitis?
Don McNabb was better than
Gingivitis, bro. Oh my god.
Donovan McNabb was a choke artist. McNabb lost 4 NFC Championship games and lost a Super Bowl. Sorry,
Boy, hey, dog. That's a whole bunch of L's in the NFC Championship, bro. Like real shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude couldn't complete one freaking one goal. At least my quarterback went to toe-to-toe with Mahomes. Meanwhile, my other quarterback was thrown up in the Super Bowl. 4 game days.
Oh, that was a terrible childhood. Terrible
It
childhood.
was. I had to watch it. It's pathetic.
I was a teenager back then.
I was a little kid.
Hey, that shit was terrible to watch, man.
It gave me
They don't
PTSD.
go in the dirt.
Gave me post-traumatic stress disorder.
Had to go to that 7th grade fucking class, and the Cowboys fan go like, tomorrow, I love you, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
I think the Saints is winnable. Because like I said, I just don't think Derek Carr is a good quarterback. I just don't.
Yeah,
I think
we're gonna up the score with them. Remember they 2022.
Yeah, we would have won a game.
Oh hell yeah.
We're gonna up the score with them.
Yeah, Mitchell was the quarterback though. He was horrible.
Trash.
He played
that game.
He good in the Dallas game. He know how to play against the Saints.
Oh yeah, I forgot Alshon Jeffrey did drop that ball. Yeah, that game was tough though, man. That game was tough.
We would have been back. Cause we was gonna beat the Rams.
We owned the Rams at the time.
And the Patriots weren't good that year. I think they only scored 13 points in the whole game. Super Bowl.
They did. It would have been lit.
Man, that was a horrible fucking Super Bowl, bro. That was a terrible Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was, man. Not if you like defense.
That shit was boring as hell.
That shit was boring as motherfucking quick.
And Maroon 5 made it worse.
God.
You got the Browns. So Watson comes back to Philadelphia.
The only thing good about that Super Bowl was Big Boy. Big Boy was in it.
Who?
Big Boy from Outkast.
That was a terrible fucking Super Bowl.
It was a shitty Super Bowl, man. If you like defense, I guess you'll like it. But to me, I want to score points.
It was worse than the Broncos Seattle Super Bowl.
Yeah, for sure. That shit was trash.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Is that what
the Broncos got blew the fuck out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause I got like 50 balls or some shit like that, right?
At least for that game, you know, like Seattle. At least Seattle knew how to score in that game.
Are you talking about the Carolina game? I think you talking about Carolina versus Denver. That was a terrible.
No. I'm talking about Seattle versus Denver.
With
2013. Yeah.
I love that game. That was beautiful. It was a lot of scoring points. Seahawks murdered them.
Bro, we can win. Bro, these first 6 games though. All them shits could be dubs, bro.
You want to see
feel like
the Dallas Cowboys schedule? You want to see the Cowboys? I just pulled.
It bring them up. Let's dive enough that shit.
The Cowboys schedule is crazy too because they got some tough games. They got the Browns, the Eagles. I'm sorry, they got the Browns week 1. That's a home game.
The Cowboys got the Niners.
Yeah, week 2 they got the Saints at the Dome. Hold on. Oh yeah, at the Dome. Then they got the Ravens week 3 at the Baltimore. Okay. Then they got the Giants at home. Then they got the Steelers at home. They can
beat the Giants, bro.
No, hear me out, right? They got the Steelers at Dallas. They got the Lions at Detroit. And then there's a bye week. They get the bye week at week 7. Then they go to San Fran. They go to Atlanta. They go to Philadelphia. I'm sorry, Philadelphia's a home game for them. Then Houston's a home game for them. Then they go to Washington.
Hey, Houston can beat them motherfuckers.
They play home against the Giants.
Houston's loaded.
Yeah. That's a home game versus the Giants.
Houston is loaded.
Then they go to Cincinnati. I'm sorry, home game versus Cincinnati. Excuse me. So Cincinnati goes to Dallas. Then they go to Carolina. That's a home game versus the Buccaneers in Dallas. That's week 16. Then they go to Philadelphia, and then they play home against Washington.
I got them going.
I don't think they're making the playoffs.
I got them going 9-8.
They can miss the playoffs with a 9-8 record, bro. They can miss the playoffs with that record.
Cause them niggas got a terrible, terrible schedule. They gonna be what?
They
schedule hard to motherfucker, cuz.
Guess who the Giants got? So the Giants got the Vikings week 1. They got the Commanders week 2. The Browns week 3. Both of them are away.
They might actually start 2-0.
No, I'm sorry. Both of them in MetLife. Excuse me. So the Vikings.
They might actually. They might actually start 2-0.
Yeah, that's true. But the Browns are at home against the Giants. Then the Cowboys go away. They go to Dallas. That's a week.
There go the losing.
Then the Seattle comes to the Giants. Then they go to Cincinnati. They go to Philadelphia. They play home against the Steelers. They go to Washington. They play home against Carolina. Then they have the bye week. Then that's a week. Is that a week 11? Yep, it looks like week 11. Yep, week 11.
11?
Yep, 11. And then they play at Tampa Bay. Then they go home against the Cowboys. They play home against the Cowboys.
Shout out to Stranger Things.
Then they go to Cincinnati. They go to New Orleans at the Dome. Then they go at Baltimore. And that's week. So they play at the New Orleans. That's a week 16. I'm sorry. Yeah, week 14 they play at the Dome, and then they go to Baltimore, and that's week 15. Then they play home against the Falcons. Then they go to Indianapolis, and that's week 17. I'm sorry. Yeah, week 16. Week 16. Yeah, week 17, and then to be determined what's the last game. So yeah, week 16 the Colts, and then week 17 is determined which will be a 1:00 game.
That's the Giants. That's the Giants schedule.
Yep.
All right. Yep. And they're gonna be fucking on.
I think Washington got the easiest.
Damn. Cause the Giants got a hard schedule too.
I'm not sleeping on.
This division's gonna be a cakewalk. Trust me.
That's what I'm saying.
We're not winning this. We're not winning this division by less than 3 games.
So
Ooh.
The Commanders have the Giants. They have the Bears week 2. They got the Titans week 3, and those are 2 away games. They got the Browns. Well, hold on. Sorry, they got it all fucked up. What is their schedule looking like? So they got the Giants week. What is it?
Are you sure you can read EC1?
I'm looking for the schedule. Did they? Oh, here we go. All right.
All right, EC1.
My fault. They got the Buccaneers week 1. All right. Week 2, they got the Giants at MetLife. They got week 3. That's home against Cincinnati. They got Cincinnati comes home to the Commanders. That's week 3. That Monday Night Football game. Then they go at Arizona. I'm sorry, no, that's
see them niggas on Monday. Who want to see them niggas on Monday Night Football?
I don't know. Maybe Jaden Daniels will play.
Hell no, nobody.
They got the Browns. That's week 5. Home against the Ravens. That's week 6. At Carolina, week 7. At the Bears, week 8. At home, home versus the Giants. At the Pittsburgh Steelers, that's week 10. Home versus the Eagles Thursday Night Football. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, Thursday Night Football. So, yeah, be at Philadelphia. Right?
Who is this?
Yeah, at Philadelphia. No.
He's going over Washington's schedule.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, wait. We played – wait. No, that's not a home game for Washington, is it? Dude, look at the schedule, man. I can't even tell which one's which, dude. Hold on.
Can't see this shit.
We can't see the screen. It's wider than you.
Hold on, can you see that?
I'm too happy for that shit, man. Where your hands, your ass crazy, bro.
I'm just going to send it to you. Check.
I'm not on my laptop. I'm on my phone, man.
Too bad. All right. Well, it don't matter. They're having a tough schedule too. The Saints, Ravens, Bengals probably the only teams I'm worried about. I'm not worried about the Ravens. I'm not worried about the Saints, and I'm really not worried about the Bengals, man. I don't think I'm really worried about them. I look at their schedule.
The teams that are not on our schedule, that is in the NFC, are you worried about them? Like teams like the Niners, who might compete for that 1 seed?
No, I'm worried about the Lions and the Lions and the 49ers.
Yeah, Terry Arnold gonna be
the Lions and the Niners, dog.
Dude, Terry Arnold gonna be a stud for them, man.
I think the Niners are going to take a step back. They're probably going to win 11 games this year.
Shit, Brock Purdy might take a step back.
Motherfuckers got that dude. They got that dude over Jalen Hurts and shit, bro. I don't understand that shit.
That's ridiculous. And he had a worse performance in the Super Bowl. He had a worse performance in the Super Bowl than Jalen Hurts did in a losing effort.
Sorry, hell.
Facts.
It's just ridiculous.
Sorry as hell, bro. How you got him over it? How you got that dude over Jalen Hurts, though, bro? Right. Yeah, he look. Jalen Hurts lost the Super Bowl. Yeah, we lost the Super Bowl, bro. But like, hey, cuz he played phenomenal football, man. Besides the turnover and shit, bro, he played phenomenal football in that Super Bowl.
Yeah. I just look at it, and I look at those 3 games right there. If you can win them, I think the rest could be easy down the road, right? Obviously, you can lose. I could see if I think you can lose 2. Like Baltimore, I could see us losing. But like I said, I feel like we're gonna win in my heart, but in my head, I can see us losing. The Bengals.
What up, Dave? Eagles champ.
Yeah, I think we're going 15-2 this year. I just have a feeling we will.
What up, Dave? Eagles champ. Shout out to you in the chat.
Yeah. Dude, we were 10-1 last year. Why can't we not go 15-2? We got that.
What you got us going, Quiz?
What you said?
I said, what you got us going, cuz?
10-3. I got us losing against the Ravens, the Bengals, and I got us losing against Dallas the first game, and everybody else is going. But I can see us losing.
Yeah, okay.
I can see us going 13-4, 12-5 too.
I'm not scared of the Ravens.
I take 12-5.
I'm not scared of them. I
don't want to lose 5. Fuck it.
I want to play the Ravens, man. I'm sick and tired of hearing that overhyped team, man. Every year, they always say this team could go to the Super Bowl. This team, dude.
Like you're just tired of Lamar Jackson.
No, because like he struggles with reading defenses. I think if Fangio can confuse him and make him think something that's not, he's going to throw interceptions. It's just the way it is. I think that Derrick Henry, obviously, we can stop. I'm not worried about him. Like, I think Derrick Henry helps him, but like I said, I just think the Ravens.
Oh yeah, we for sure stop him.
We stopped Lamar before. We had freaking Nathan Gary on the damn field, and he was just trash, and that's why.
I was talking about Derrick Henry. We had that motherfucker for like 15 yards one time or some shit. 7, yeah. I knew it was low as hell. Ooh, that motherfucker couldn't do nothing on us.
Nothing.
But I think the Ravens could be difficult. Like, I get it's in Baltimore, but like I said, I think every game you have, if you have Jalen Hurts, and we have an offensive coordinator that can call plays, and we have A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and Saquon Barkley that's healthy, I think that team is going to be tough to handle. I think that teams are going to have to prepare for us, and it's going to be hard to stop us. I mean,
bro, they ain't gonna have no choice but to prepare for us, bro. We can't be slept on this year, fool. Bro, if the defense hold their own, do their job, bro, the offense, bro, we gonna be blowing niggas out, cuz. Just watch. We gonna be blowing niggas out, cuz.
Dude, I think we're going to destroy teams, man. I feel like last year, everybody's saying that this is our team. Last year was a fluke, right? I feel like that offensive coordinator was so freaking bad that our whole team was handicapped. Now you got that cancer out the building, right? When you get rid of cancer, it's like surgery. When you get rid of cancer and you zap that cancer off the body, inside your body, you feel better, you feel healthy, you feel strong, right? That's what the Eagles are. They feel strong now. They feel like that cancer is no longer in their body. They went through they went through radiation treatment. They're free. They're free from cancer now. No respect to the cancer. I'm just saying, example. So it's like I feel like that cancer was Brian Johnson. I feel like that cancer was Sean Desai and Matt Patricia. Now you know who your defense coordinator is, and you got actual experienced coaches that know what they're doing. We don't got just clowns in the building because he knows his player. No, you got guys that know what they're doing. Kellen Moore is going to bring that philosophy of our offense that we've been missing, that we have been expecting since last year, but Brian Johnson couldn't bring that. The motion, guys are going to be able to run routes again. Guys are going to get open. Guys are going to go to the ball, not wait for the ball to come to them. And I think that receiving core is going to be very, very good.
Overall, man, it's just going to be a more versatile offense, man. I don't like all the screens that we threw. I don't like it. So that's got to change this year.
Especially the game wall, man. Out of anybody.
Instead.
Should have just used Swift. When I watched that game,
I'm sick of all the screens, period, bro. We threw way too many fucking screens, man.
Bro, if y'all remember the Chiefs game, he was kicking ass at the screen.
Yeah.
They stopped doing the screen.
What?
And the Chiefs game? Go back and look at the game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one positive game that he had. One positive game.
No, I said
Gainwell?
No, I said Swift. I didn't say Kenneth Gainwell.
Thank God.
The screen.
No, Quay was just saying that we had good screens that game. We was throwing screens like a motherfucker. We was,
Swift,
succeeding at them shits.
But only with Swift though. That's what I'm talking about. When they threw it to Swift on screen.
Swift was killing it. Even when I was watching the Bills, I rewatched the Bills game again. It's like that one play where he was able to cut and just make the guy miss and get out of bounds. And that game where Jalen Hurts came in and just ran, that was the game-winning drive. That one play where he was able to just make someone miss and shift and get that huge first down. When it was like, what was it, like 3rd and 2 or something like that? You needed a first down to keep the chains moving so the Bills didn't win it. And he was just able just to make someone miss, and just the way he was able to do it, I just felt like we didn't use him right. Like, I'm sorry, the obsession with Kenny Gainwell just got to stop. It just got to stop. It's like the Jalen Rager on the football field, man. He's that J.J. Arcega-Whiteside just trying to pick, man.
They're still riding off what he did in the 2022 playoffs.
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. Well, he did 2022, because they had Miles Sanders behind. Miles Sanders was taking a load of those carries. So obviously teams didn't have an idea how to stop Gainwell. Because Miles Sanders was your lead back.
Since Miles left. In my opinion.
Sanders is way better. The man had 1,000 yards, right?
Yeah, he had 1,200.
He had 1,200, really.
Miles Sanders had 1,200 the last time.
The year we let him go, he had 1,200.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
Now we got
also,
Saquon to really.
to Saquon Barkley. I can't. I
Shit.
don't know how he's.
I ain't gonna lie, I would have paid.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna miss DeAndre Swift though.
Absolutely. But
Oh yeah, bro.
Weezy and I were doing the free agency when it happened. We're like, dude, Swift went early, man. Remember that, Weezy? We were there. We're like, dude, Swift.
Oh yeah,
went.
hey, we were. Yeah, I remember that shit.
But
Bullshit.
dude, I thought we were going to get someone like Pollard, man. I'm glad we got Saquon though. I think he's going to be a beast for us. I think that he's going to have an off line this time.
Swift
This
and
man had nothing around. Go ahead.
no, my fault. I'm telling you, I was just saying, I wish we still had Swift and Barkley. That shit would have been crazy. I would have paid both of them.
Hell yeah.
Or
That
Josh
shit would've
Jacobs, someone like that. That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
That's who I wanted. You know, I wanted Josh Jacobs, EC.
There's still no way that there's still no way we would have kept Boston Scott after all of that either.
We should have kept Boston Scott over Gainwell. Should cut his ass and kept Boston Scott on the field.
I've been saying it. I've been saying
I feel
about
like we
Scott.
did him wrong.
We still got game. We still got Boston Scott, right?
No, he
went
went to the Rams.
He went to the Rams.
Oh, he's that a bitch, bro. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's not the Eagles killer. Like he was the Giants killer. Hopefully he's not the Eagles killer. Hopefully he's not the reason why.
I know, bro.
Oh my God. These Giants fans, oh my God, they were saying like, oh my God, thank God he's off the team.
Yeah, but you still got to worry about Devontae Smith. He kills y'all too.
Dirty ass
Devontae
Giants
Smith be
fans.
eating off them niggas. Pause.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been saying about this.
Barkley about to be the Giants killer next. He about to go off on him. I'm telling you right now, I think Barkley's going to have.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's the best running back in the NFL. I think that he's going to have a better. I think he's going. My fault.
No, you talk. I was just saying he. I'll cut you out for my fault. I was just saying he gonna play on that weak ass field. What's that field called, bro?
The
MetLife Stadium.
That shit stadium.
Yeah.
The stadium that looks like CD stacks.
I was going to say this. The injury prone stadium.
Like seriously, it looks like. Seriously, it looks like. You got to go to the stadium to believe it, though. It looks like CD stacks from the outside of it.
Say Barkley's going to pull this Sean Jackson. Yeah, he's about to.
Damn, cool.
He about to put his you know what up their ass, man. Pause. Yeah, but yeah, he's about to do that too. You don't think so? He's gonna do that too. They talked a lot of shit to Saquon Barkley. Saquon's going to mark that on his calendar. He got it marked already. I bet he does. We about to blow out the Giants.
Bro, every game against the Giants, he gonna try and destroy.
They got Daniel Jones. I'm not scared of nobody.
Who are the Lions play? This schedule been released yet?
Everybody's
The
schedule
Lions?
been released.
The Lions?
Yeah, the Lions.
Yeah. Go over the Lions schedule real quick. Because they're a threat for the 1 seed too. And we need to get this 1 seed, bro. We need to have that home field advantage.
Hey, they ain't got seeded Deuce no more though. Just remember that. We got him back.
According to Lions fans, that he's now injury prone. He didn't do nothing for them.
They still got Ahmad Ramen noodles.
When he came back, they was better. That man was making plays.
Yeah,
They still got Ahmad Ramen. They still got Ahmad Ramen noodles over there.
So week 1, they got the Rams. Week 2, they got the Buccaneers. Week 3 at Cardinals. Week 4, Seahawks. That's a home game. That's a Monday night. Is that a Monday night football game? Yeah, that's a Monday night football game. That's a home game for the Lions. Week 5 bye week. Week 6 at Cowboys. Week 7 at Vikings. Week 8 Titans. That's a home game. Week 9 at Packers. Week 10 at the Texans. Week 11 Jaguars. That's a home game. Week 12 at Colts. Week 13 Bears at home. That's a Thanksgiving game. Week 14 Packers That's a Thursday night football game. That's a home game. Week 15, Bills at home. Week 16 at the Bills. Week 17 at the 49ers. That's a Thursday night. That's a Monday night football game. Yeah, that's a Monday night football game.
Damn, bro.
Vikings. That's the last game. That's the Vikings at home versus the Lions.
Are y'all niggas sure that the Lions are going to do good this year? Get the fuck out of here. That's a tough ass schedule.
That's why they drafted Arnold and they drafted what's his name? Brian.
Now that's a first place schedule.
That's what happens when you go to them championship game, though.
That's how they did this. But nah, bro, you saw how easy they gave the Chiefs. They got a fucking gimme schedule.
Of course they do. I mean, this is the NFL. They love just meeting right in the middle.
They love Taylor Swift. Fuck Taylor Swift.
Yeah, that lady sucks. She should stop singing. Period.
As a rapper.
She's not a rapper.
Can never rap.
She was trying to be a rapper. She wasn't good at it.
She can never be a rapper. She'll be cut off like Iggy Azalea.
I love playing the Lions, the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. I love playing the Lions and Cowboys. I don't like playing the Lions and Cowboys on Thanksgiving. We haven't played the Cowboys on Thanksgiving yet. Unknown, but the Lions on Thanksgiving versus us, I like that. Because last time we played the Lions on Thanksgiving, Chip Kelly was the coach and we got destroyed. That's Eric Rose versus Calvin Johnson.
Why neither one of the Cowboys games prime time was? Damn, that's crazy. Both of them are 425.
Yeah, the Cowboys play on Thanksgiving versus the Giants. That's a Thanksgiving. Who the fuck want to watch that? That's another beat.
The Giants fans are actually scared of playing the Cowboys on Thanksgiving.
You mean they're actually thinking that the quarterback stinks and doesn't have a chance in hell of winning those games?
And you know my man Bones, he's a Giants fan. Shout out to him. He was like, all y'all Twitter niggas are a bunch of pussies, man. You should want to play the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. I want that revenge and all that smoke.
Dude, you're going to get swept by the Cowboys. What are you talking about? Go have a seat.
Okay, how many primetime games we got? We got one. We got one. We got two primetime games.
Hey, Weezy, you can stream for your channel too, by the way.
We got two Sunday night games. We got, in the Monday night game. Do we got any Thursday night games this year?
Versus Washington.
Oh.
Why?
Yeah, they could have Cowboys.
Why? Like, do you remember last time we played Washington? Was it a Thursday night football game? No, it was Monday.
It was a Monday night.
I mean, I don't mind. It's on Amazon, but dude, like, out of Washington, can you give me at least the Vikings or something like that, or even worse, the Browns? I'll take the Browns.
No, I'm tired of playing the Vikings on Thursday night football, man.
Tired of seeing Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins.
We play with the Falcons.
And we got them on Monday Night Football this year, coincidentally, for the Falcons.
That's all right.
But, hey, man,
we should be able to spank those niggas easy.
I'm just glad it wasn't in Atlanta. I thought it was going to be in Atlanta because they did say before it was at Atlanta. I'm like, holy shit, no, please don't.
No, it's not, because we had them in Atlanta 3 years ago. It alternates every 3 years.
I'm just glad it's not Atlanta. I wish the Buccaneers was at home. I feel like that should be at home in Philadelphia. I ain't gonna lie.
You hear me, Easty One?
Go ahead.
No, I was saying, I gotta get out. I gotta get out of here, bro.
All right. Appreciate you coming on,
man.
Sure.
Appreciate y'all letting me come on y'all platform.
No problem.
For sure. Hey, but yeah, we gonna be going live tomorrow too, so y'all gonna pop in. Yeah.
Y'all subscribe to that guy's channel, man. He does a lot of great content, man.
Thanks for coming out, man.
I appreciate y'all.
Sure, appreciate you for coming on. That was fun. But yeah, I look at the Packers, the Falcons, the Saints. It's just who's the quarterback, man? It's gonna be Derek Carr.
Is it Taysom Hill?
You
forgot he was. You forgot? Yeah, they did in like the third or fourth round.
Who was it? Was it what's that dude? Spencer Rattler. They drafted Spencer Rattler.
Oh, that's right, the kid from South Carolina.
Imagine him if he beats out Derek Carr.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing.
It'd be amazing from us. It's like, I mean, I don't know.
We need
Adrian
every
was playing
easy
fine.
win we could get.
I think we get into 1 seed. I do too. I mean, I looked at the 49ers schedule. I mean, I don't know if you want to see the 49ers schedule. They got a tough schedule too.
Yeah. And they lost some pieces too. And Trey Greenlaw is still recovering from his injury in the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They got a tough schedule. Let's see. Yeah, look at the 49ers schedule.
Everybody forgot about Taysom Hill, dude. That motherfucker always kills us.
That's because we a fucking bad defense.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Fourth down. Anytime you see the Saints about to punt, nope, it's a fake. Taysom Hill gets the ball. First down, Saints. Fuck.
Dude, everybody knows it's coming though. That's the issue. That really makes me mad though, because everybody knows it's coming.
Oh my god, man, it's annoying.
So week 1, they start with the Jets. Week 2, they're at the Vikings. Week 3 at the Rams. Week 4 at versus the Patriots. That's a home game. Week 5 versus the Cardinals. That's a home game. Week 6 at the Seahawks. Week 7 versus the Chiefs at home. Week 8 versus the Cowboys. That's at Dallas. Is that a 5:20? Ain't no 5:20. Is that a 5:20 p.m. game? The fuck?
Yeah, but it's a West Coast game.
Okay, that makes sense. Then it's a bye week. They get a bye week at week 9. Week 10 at the Buccaneers. Week 11 versus the Seahawks. That's a home game for them. Week 12 at the Packers. Week 13 at the Bills. 14 versus the Bears. That's a home game. Week 15 versus the Rams, and that's a home game. Week 16 at the Dolphins. Week 17 versus the Lions, that's a home game. Week 18 at the Cardinals. That's the last game.
That's a lot. I think they can go. They're going 11-6 out of that. There's no way they win the NFC this year.
Look at Coach Cowboy already predicting his schedule, man.
Wait, what's the record?
He got him going. So he got the Browns lost. He got the Saints a W week 2. He got how many W's he got? 1, 2, 3. He got 4, 5. He got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He got 12, 13. He got him going 13 and how many lost? 1, 2,
4.
No, he got him losing 3. So he got him going 14-3. Get the fuck
That's
out
disgusting. Of here. That's disgusting. Dallas is going to lose more games than that. They're not making the playoffs this year, bro.
I don't know where this dude was. Dude, come on, man. Really? He got him going 11. Dude, he got him going 11-6. All right, dude, you're going 11-6.
It's not delusional. I would say that much. That's probably their peak. I don't see it as delusional at all. They could possibly win 11.
The 49ers got the most primetime games. The Jets and the Cowboys got primetime games too.
That's what happens when you're in the Super Bowl. They did that to us last year.
The Cowboys and the Jets are not in the Super Bowl, and they got primetime games.
I'm talking about the Eagles, not the freaking the Cowboys.
Yeah, but we don't got any primetime. We only got a couple. We don't even got that many primetime games. They got more primetime games than us. The Cowboys and Jets and the 49ers got more primetime games than us.
That's crazy.
So, yeah.
What did the Jets do to earn that? It's because of Aaron Rodgers. That's why.
Yep. I mean, I look at this schedule. I think we're going to sweep the whole division, man. I'm calling it. I could give a less of a fuck about the Cowboys schedule. I'm just showing you so you understand our schedule.
I would love to think that EC won, but I think we're going 5-1, solid record versus the NFC East. I don't see us sweeping the Cowboys. I don't see it until they prove me wrong.
You ever sweeping the Giants?
The Giants and the Deadskins, yes, but not the Cowboys.
They're called the Commanders now, even though they don't command shit. But yeah. I'm glad we don't got no primetime games. Well,
yeah, hardly.
I'm okay with that because I was tired of that last year. Don't worry, don't flex one of them. They will. They'll flex one of them.
Yeah,
Second we do good, they're going to
flex that cow. You see that Cowboys game at the end of the season, right? So they're going to flex that shit.
No, I think they're going to flex that one game. I think they flex the Buccaneers game. Not the Buccaneers game, excuse me. They'll flex the Baltimore Ravens game. That'll be an 8:15 p.m. game. Watch.
Oh my God.
They'll make it 8:15 p.m. Or the Bengals will be at least an the Browns could be a flex game right there because that could be an 8:15 p.m. game. It would not shock me if it was a Sunday night football game.
If we're fighting for the 1 seed, bro, they might flex that Giants game at the very last game of the week, very last game of the season.
I can see that, yeah, but I think that you got to pay attention to that Ravens game because that Ravens game can definitely get flexed.
Yeah, because we might both be battling for a 1 seed in our conferences.
Yeah. Depends how we do. But if we end up beating teams the way we did last year when we start out, yeah, they're gonna flex us for sure. The Carolina Panthers is the only team without a primetime game. That's correct. God,
yeah, Carolina doesn't deserve any. I mean, they're horrible.
They stink. They absolutely stink. The Carolina Panthers don't even deserve that.
Bryce Young. I'm supposed to be scared of Bryce Young.
I don't think he's going to be good. I just don't. I think he dropped the ball on quarterback.
The man got happy feet, 2 left feet.
Hey, at least we got our quarterback. I don't think about any other quarterback.
Name any. Nobody should be afraid of the Carolina Panthers. If we lose to the Ravens, that's literally that.
We're not losing to the Ravens. We're not losing to the Ravens.
If we lose, hold up. If we lose to the Ravens, that's literally a makeup game for us. Like that's literally a red carpet for us. The Panthers game.
I want to be Lamar Jackson, man. I'm tired of them telling me he's better than my quarterback. I want my quarterback to go into Baltimore and blow the doors off that team. I'm tired of it.
I want to be too, bro. We overall 0-2. We 0-2 versus Lamar Jackson.
Damn, bro, we gotta change that shit.
Because Nathan Gary was on that damn field and he stinks, dude. He took some bad angles. He put a freaking tackle for crap. I was wondering why he's still on that field. Didn't we have Jalen Mills on that field too as a cornerback?
Alex Singleton was too. He was out there too. Sure.
Jalen Mills was with
that was the game where Carson Wentz was actually playing good that game. And the defense couldn't stop a freaking a fart bubble if they could. Oh my God.
Jalen Mills was on the Pats the second meeting.
Was he?
Damn.
Yeah, he was there for the first meeting because it was his rookie season.
No. He was there in the third year. I remember. He was there in the third year.
He wasn't there in 2020.
We played the Ravens in Carson Wentz. We played them week. We played them
probably around week 7 or so.
Yeah, that's when we had Travis Fulgham.
Yeah, Travis Fulgham. I missed that man. Oh,
yeah, hey.
I'm so mad. We didn't give him a chance.
That's exactly what happened. We ain't give him a damn chance, man.
No, we would have beaten them if Nathan Garrett was off the damn field. We actually had a confident linebacker that knew how to freaking tackle. Guy stinks.
Oh my God!
Line him up against a wide receiver.
Is he a free agent?
Nah, he's probably working for the YMCA or something.
He needs to.
That nigga, hey, bro, he cost us some games, my nigga. That motherfucker right there was garbage.
Yeah, I felt Phil Fuller's pain, man, just watching that guy.
Yeah, bro. At least Alex Singleton would pick some shit off and run it to the crib every now and then.
If he had baby hands, he could have had more. If he didn't have baby hands,
he doesn't even deserve to be Nate. His name doesn't even deserve to be Nathan Gary. It deserves to be like piece of shit, something like that.
I was gonna call him. I was gonna call him the Jerry Ice Cream, but that was just my opinion because he's soft. Ben and Jerry's. There we go.
Ben and Gary's.
Ben and Jerry's.
That boy was trash.
He's so bad he isn't even good enough to be Haagen-Dazs.
Well, speaking of our linebackers, man, how you think Kobe Dean gonna do? I'm hoping that guy, man.
Well,
bro,
I
hope he shows something this year, bro. God damn, like for real.
I'm really hoping
this motherfucker was always hurt for us, bro. He needs to be on the field this year, cause like real talk.
Look at how many primetime games. Look who has more primetime games, man.
That's ridiculous.
Damn, we got all those primetime games?
The Cowboys got 6 primetime games. What the hell did they do to get primetime games?
That's bullshit, bro.
Because everybody, well, EC1, you got to understand, this is the Cowboys. Everybody wants to see them fail.
I don't got to understand shit. They're a freaking overrated team that don't deserve.
They're supposed to be America's team or some shit. But that's cap.
They should be on the cooking channel, the history channel. Excuse me. I think they should just be on the cooking channel in general.
Yeah. Yeah, they get to be the
Speaking of which, not to cut you off, speaking of which, some of the games are going to be this year going to be on Netflix. Netflix. Especially the Baltimore Ravens in Houston. Yeah. Some of them are going to be in Netflix. Not ours, but some of those games are going to be on Netflix.
You mean Peacock and Amazon Prime?
Yo, I'm just thinking, man, would they flex? Man, they better not. They might flex their game to Netflix on just because. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my God, this game is terrible.
That's why I got online streaming. I subscribe to Netflix.
Shit, I got Netflix for free through T-Mobile.
I gotta renew. Who's gonna want to watch football on Netflix, man? Like seriously.
That'd be some weird shit though.
I gotta renew my shit.
That should be weird though. How you gonna watch live football on Netflix?
They saying we playing Peacock on we are. It's official. Yes, it is. We got Peacock on.
And this is for all the Sunday night games, right? For Peacock.
Whatever it says we're on. No, probably not. It's just one of those games because it's in Brazil. It's a Friday. So it's going to be on Peacock.
Oh, my God.
No, Sunday Night Football is on Sunday Night Football. Gary's a linebacker? I didn't think so. He looked like more of a guy just there.
Yeah, that Gary was a linebacker, though. But he played safety in college.
Eagles win 14-3. I'm going to be a uncle. Congratulations, man, little G Griffin. Congratulations.
That's what's up, bro.
How you doing, man?
We would have been the Ravens 2020. Yeah, well, it wouldn't have just Elliott, man. Defense couldn't catch crap and stop crapping. They let Lamar. We had Lamar Jackson. We almost beat that dude. We're gonna beat him this year. Like I said, I think my quarterback. I'll put my quarterback against any other quarterback in that NFL. I don't care who it is.
And
me too.
Care. My quarterback's 10 times better than him.
We forgot to mention Zay Flowers' goofy ass. How we fucked up the Kansas City game.
So it wasn't Lamar Jackson throwing a pick in double coverage, right?
No.
Lamar Jackson was awful. You know, right?
Yeah, he was, but that game would be a lot closer if Zay Flowers wasn't acting so goofy and fumbling at the 1 yard line.
Dude, but there was someone
and taunting for no reason, and taunting for no reason.
Yeah, I feel like that info's too soft, man. Like, let the guys play, man. Like the fact that they thought A.J. Brown was taunting the cornerback. I love that. I love when they taunt players, man. Because if you're not good enough, you're not should be talk my shit. Stop.
Exactly. You can't hold me, nigga. You too small, like he did. Nigga, you too small. He told me you too small, man.
Like I hope they put that cornerback in Washington that was versus A.J. Brown last year. What's his name? What's his name? that cornerback, what's his name? Forbes. I hope they put Emmanuel Forbes on AJ Brown.
Emmanuel Forbes. Please put him on AJ Brown again when we play.
Yes.
Please do, y'all. He gonna get crucified again. Hey, bro, he gonna get a shot on one more time.
That's the problem with Lamar Jackson. He if you keep him out of the pocket, you could be no. It's when you keep him in the pocket. You let him out that pocket. It's when he's dangerous because then he can scramble and he can create stuff on the run and throw. That's where usually he's dangerous. If you keep him in the pocket, it's when he struggles.
That's right.
Because
that's a good correction, EC1.
Yeah, you're right about that, EC. You're right about that, bro.
Yeah, that's a good correction.
That's how they were able to beat him. AJ had him crying. AJ had him losing it. AJ took his lunch money.
I was going to say, EC1. Hey, EC1. I was going to say that's a good correction because why would you want Lamar Jackson to be out of the pocket? Because he could obviously scramble for first downs.
No, because his arms
every time, bro.
Pocket. He has to get outside. His dangers are outside the pocket. He has time and he's able to throw out the pocket.
Yeah.
He can slice defenses up. I'll give him that.
The last thing we need him to do is extend plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really don't need that.
I look at this schedule, right, and I really don't see anybody beating us. I just don't. I think that this division is going to be weak. And I don't know. I mean, I think we're going to sweep Dallas this year. I think this is the year we sweep Dallas. I think they're not going to beat us. I think it's going to be too much.
Fuck yeah.
We've all said this before, man. We said this before.
I know. And we have freaking Gardner Minshew and we have freaking Brian Johnson. They both stink in both different years.
Oh, my God. I don't know, man.
You're right about that shit, bro. We had Gardner Minshew playing one game. I forgot.
Should I
you're acting like
of putting his head down and thinking what Gardner Minshew was thinking? Like, dude, get off the field. Shit.
You're acting like Gardner Minshew was terrible in that game. He threw 3 touchdowns. He threw 3 touchdowns. Okay. Sure, he had the 2 picks. He
also threw 2 picks. One to Quez Watkins. How the hell you throw to Quez Watkins? And dude, he was terrible. He wasn't good. He was
He was all right. He was terrible the next week.
He was terrible both games.
No, he wasn't.
You really going to tell me I was watching the game? That man couldn't throw for crap. You telling me
I'm watching the same game you are. I'm watching the same game you are.
I know. You must have a different perspective because I watch this man do this.
I thought Jalen Hurts almost perfect this year on postseason 2. You got to play him to lock up the division, don't you?
That, to me, is the only reason you play Jalen Hurts. If you need to win.
My quarterback was already saying get off the field.
He did solid versus.
He goes and becomes a starter. How the hell does that work? You didn't do shit for us in Philadelphia, but you go to Indianapolis and become.
Minshew did solid for us versus the Cowboys.
It's trash.
He did. He did his job. You're right about that shit, bro. He did real solid.
He was solid, all right. He was solid throwing picks to the defenders.
We wouldn't be in the shootout with. I'll tell you like this, EC1. We wouldn't be in that shootout without him. As much as he did turn the ball over.
We would have.
Yeah, and there was also a fumble.
Jalen Hurts.
And there was also a fumble. I forget who it was. It was probably Miles Sanders.
Of course it was.
Of course it was. Yeah, we said this shit at the same time. Of course it was, bro. That's crazy.
Nah. We love the Cowboys game because of the turnovers. We lost the Cowboys game because of turnovers. Yeah, because he threw it to Quez Watkins. Why the hell would you throw it to him? Speaking of which, Quez Watkins, come back to Philadelphia, my man. Welcome back to Philadelphia. Ready to get dogged.
And also, man, you're forgetting about the 3rd and long that we gave up to the Cowboys, man. I think it was like 3rd and 33 or something like that.
No, 3rd and 33, pick up a 50.
Sorry, Scott.
They picked up 50, bro. They picked up 50 on the 3rd and 32. 3rd and 33, bro.
We should have just left him in
What kind of shit is that, bro? That shit is why we lost the game right there.
Yeah.
Our defense was on the field way too long.
For 50? Bro, Slay back was to the fucking sideline, bro. He wasn't even, I don't know who that play was on. I'm blaming him and the safety.
Yeah. That safety should have been there sooner.
T.Y. Hilton shouldn't have fucking caught that ball, bro. He caught that motherfucker.
Here, I'm thinking, I thought it was Brandon Cooks.
It was T.Y. Hilton.
I forgot about that.
Yep.
T.Y. man. Oh, my God.
That's why we lost, bro.
They just signed the
30-50.
They just signed him.
We can't have that shit no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that loser, man. He's up with Dempson and freaking Hobbs and what's the other guy? Nolan Carroll.
But go ahead, EC1, blame it all on fucking what's his name?
Mitchell was trash. Dude,
he wasn't.
Like 2 picks. It was horrible.
No, he wasn't. He was not horrible. He kept us in the game.
He kept us in the game, though, bro. He did, bro.
You got mustard in your ears, EC1.
Wait, what was the score
again? The score was 40-34. We had no business being in that game, but Gardner Minshew kept us in that game. He still threw 3 touchdowns. You don't want to count for those 3 touchdowns.
He threw 400 yards, too.
How many
he did.
How many picks did he throw?
You still want to talk about the picks. You don't want to talk about the touchdowns.
He knew that one of the receivers was wide open. He stunk. He wasn't good. He was average.
Hell no, you see.
That game was terrible.
He went from terrible to average.
He was terrible and average at the same time.
He was both at the same time.
That's for sure.
It was a bold performance. A very bold performance.
Yeah. He tried.
He was trash. Yeah, he definitely did cost us that Christmas Eve game.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, he did. Bro, Minshew was serviceable, bro.
Yeah, he was serviceable. He should have been on the bench.
He said pause.
Had to pause on that shit, bro. That shit didn't sound right.
That Saints game was terrible. Hey, he did terrible in that Saints game, though.
Awful in the Saints game, cuz.
How did he had a good game? Remember he threw one to AJ Brown.
No, I said he was. I didn't say he wasn't terrible for the Saints game.
That's what we counted, right?
What you want? What you just want me to totally defend this guy?
That's what you're doing.
No, for the Cowboys game.
No.
That was for the Cowboys game. Don't put words in my mouth.
Just he was more trash than that. Yeah, that pick 6. Yeah, he should have been off the damn field.
Oh my God,
he was terrible in the Saints game, bro.
Yeah,
he was like fucking horrible.
He was terrible in both. How?
He was
bro, without Minshew, bro, who would have got destroyed worse?
Yes.
I don't know. Because if we had Jalen Hurts, we probably would have blew out the Cowboys. We'd definitely beat the Saints.
A very unhealthy Hurts.
It's still better than Minshew. A healthy Minshew is not better than a 60% Hurts. I'm sorry. Minshew looked like a small.
He said a 60. He said a 60% Hurts.
Yeah, definitely is. It's terrible. God,
bro, you can't have Jay Hurts out there at 60%.
We had no choice but to sit him out, unfortunately. Start that stinky quarterback. He was missing open wide receivers. Yeah, he was. I didn't want to talk about that. He was definitely missing open receivers. He missed one. I
didn't say all of that. Hold up. I didn't say all that. He did miss his receivers at times, but he still had a solid performance. He did enough to win the game. Unfortunately, our defense didn't do enough. Some of the blame does go on Minshew. Yeah, some of the blame has to go on the defense. It ain't all on him.
The defense is terrible. But here's the thing: I already knew that going into the game, the defense was going to struggle. My job was to I thought Minshew was going to be a lot better, right? You would think because you have A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, that you could actually do something, right?
Man, if we had won that game, your perspective of Minshew's performance would be a lot different. Same stats, but the win, your perspective would be a lot different.
Solid backup. I would actually be thanking him because he would actually give us our number one seed. Probably if we actually beat the Cowboys, we probably would actually get the number one seed, and that way, because remember we were fighting for that number one seed too. We beat the Cowboys. We probably see the starters versus the Saints.
Yeah, I just caught you in a lie there. I just caught you in a lie.
You call me in the lie. The Cowboys were the number one seed. If you beat the Dallas Cowboys, can you play the Saints starters?
I got you,
bro. Hey, look.
What he got.
What I was pissed off. What I'm so mad about. Look, Minshew couldn't even win us one game, bro. That motherfucker was he had to go. Look, 2 games, the motherfucker couldn't win us one, bro. He had to go.
He had to go to Indianapolis to find his career.
Yeah, had to find it with Nick Foles and shit.
Looking at his dude, man.
Yeah, I am lecturing over us.
Shit, hey, Nick.
I will say this: he has a hell of a porn. He has a hell of a pornographic mustache thing he got going on.
That motherfucker do got the porn stash, don't he? He got the porn stash going on, bro. The 70s and shit. He forgot how to play football against the damn Saints.
You should have did that.
That motherfucker was fucking horrible, bro.
Yosemite stash.
Mustache that failed.
Yosemite stash, bro. Face ass dude.
Yeah.
He gone.
Yeah, he did good with the Colts last year. How the hell did you do good with the Colts with the exact same offensive coordinator / head coach now you have in Indianapolis, but you couldn't do shit with
that's insane. That's insane that he did good.
Yeah, with the exact same offensive coordinator that we had in 2022 as his head coach.
But the systems are different, so shout out to him.
It's the exact same system that Kellen Gene Steichen called. They run the exact same system in Indianapolis.
Different team, different environment. You don't know what they run over there.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of him. I don't think he's going to be what everybody thinks he is. I think if he's healthy, he's good, but he's already hurt. But yeah.
By the way, I hope the Colts stink it up. I haven't forgotten about that petty shit they did at the preseason last year.
Oh, dude. They go.
Oh my God. We beat the Eagles in the preseason. Yeah, this is what we wanted to do all along. Oh my God, everybody wants to beat the Eagles so bad.
Petty ass shit. I remember that shit too. Yeah, everybody wanted to play us.
Dude, I don't give a shit about the Colts. Did they go to the Super Bowl with that preseason win? No, I don't care. It is what it is. But yeah, Weezy, you look at the schedule, man. How many wins do you think this team's going to get?
Shit, bro, 13 at least for goddamn show. I'm giving us 13 wins, bro.
I'll say 15.
Bro, these first six, bro, we can win all of these, man.
I got us at 13.
Who else we got? Hold on, man.
We're going to lose all of our games
Bengals,
that we're going to lose
tough.
are going to be on the road.
You said what?
Well, look, then we play the Panthers. Look, the toughest games we got, bro, is fucking the Bengals, the Ravens.
Say Weezy. We're going 17-0 this year. Now I'm just playing. we go.
The Bengals, the Ravens.
We going to the Super
Bowl. The Bengals, Ravens, Saints.
I don't see anybody.
Maybe the Rams too. The Steelers.
I think our offense is going to be too much for those teams.
Hey,
I don't see anybody beating them.
Bro, we probably gonna win. We probably gonna win about 13, man. Like real shit.
Just look at those 3 games, right? We beat the Packers, we beat the Falcons, we beat the Saints, and we beat the Bucks. We're up 4-0.
That's 4-0.
And then you get the bye, right? So you're 5. And then
we're not going 4-0.
The Browns are a winnable game. That's 6-0. You got the Giants. That's 7-0. The Bengals. I'm not really scared of Joe Burrow because, like I said, is he going to be healthy? It's going to be a healthy Joe Burrow, right? He hasn't stayed healthy, right?
I'm worried about him. I'm worried.
Me either.
I'm not worried about it because Carson Wentz ain't my quarterback. Jalen Hurts is. Week 9. That's the Jaguars. I'm not scared of them. I don't give a damn what time it is. It can be Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, 8:15. It don't matter what it is. They got Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, I ain't worried about the Jaguars either, bro. Trevor Lawrence overrated as fuck.
No, we beat them.
He's going to turn the ball over.
Yeah,
he's going to turn the ball over.
Facts where you had, yep.
And I think they lost Calvin Ridley this year too. So who did they get?
He went to the Colts.
And Mac Jones might be their starter soon. I'm just playing. You got the Cowboys. That's a W.
Hey, you might be though.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of Lamar, but the Ravens defense, dude, I'm not scared of them. Dude, their defense let Mahomes do whatever they wanted to him. I mean, dude, and they lost
Lamar heavy. You're sleeping on Lamar heavy.
I'm sleeping
I expected it. I expected it because you've always said these disgusting things about Lamar Jackson.
What is not true? He's 2-4 in the damn playoffs, and he can't get him over the hump. What am I saying that's not true? Oh wait, I'm sorry. No. Hold on. He beat a rookie quarterback without his starter receiver Tank Dell. You're right. I'm sorry. Where's my manners? I'm sorry. My fault. He won MVP by running. You're right. I'm sorry. My fault. I'm sorry. Where's my respect to Lamar Jackson? I mean, after all, I'm
not asking you to respect the man.
You're 29 years old and you can't get past. I'm sorry. You went one further than the other last year. So yeah, hopefully this year you actually get the Super Bowl. Because if you make to the AFC Championship game, hopefully with Derrick Henry, you can actually get to a Super Bowl. And we don't want to put high expectations on Lamar to win it. So we just want him to at least get to a Super Bowl. Because baby steps, right? We want to baby step him, right? We want to baby him, right? We want to pat him on his back, put a diaper on him, wipe his ass, pause. But I'm just saying, that's what we doing, right?
No, we're not. No, I'm not. No, that's not what I said at all. I'm saying there should be some reasons for why we should be worried about Lamar Jackson. He can obviously extend plays. I am.
If you keep him in the pocket, he's a dunzo.
I am too.
He has to be outside that pocket.
We cannot defend running quarterbacks, bro. That's like been one of our weaknesses forever.
I think Fangio is going to be a lot better. I think Fangio is going to be a lot better with that scheme. I'm not really.
I hope so.
You guys, my boy CJ Gordon Johnson, and that defense is going to be ready for those mobile quarterbacks. And they understand.
We have Sidney Brown back too.
Yeah, hell yeah. Got Cooper Dijon. You know what I'm saying? You got my young cornerback that I drafted in the first round. What's it, Mitchell? Hopefully Bradbury's off the damn
team. Mitchell.
Solid DB room.
Yep. Don't sleep on Cooper Dijon either. Don't sleep on Cooper Dijon too.
I know, bro. That motherfucker is a ball hawk, bro.
Dude,
I ain't like to pick it first, bro. But when I look back look at his games and his highlights, bro. Hey man, that motherfucker can tackle and he can track that ball, man.
There was an explanation why I probably didn't want Dijon because I was thinking that dude was going to be the next Ed Reynolds. Remember Ed Reynolds, the white safety that we had that Chip Kelly gives?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that dude.
Fucking horrible.
Fucking Chip Kelly.
Yep.
Maybe I have PST. Post-traumatic stress.
Hey, did Chip Kelly bring in Byron Maxwell? Was that Chip Kelly that brought him in? Byron Maxwell. We paid him like $70 million or some shit.
Yes.
Yep.
Bro, I couldn't believe that, bro. That motherfucker was ass for us, bro.
Yeah, he's definitely that.
You're not.
He's definitely that. I agree with that.
you two aren't the ones that have to suffer because I still have to deal with Chip Kelly because he's on the Buckeyes. And the Buckeyes are my team in college.
Change college. You don't have to worry about that. Reason why
I can't stand. I can't stand that racist motherfucker.
I don't want Lamar to win nothing. I hate the Raven fans. They're fucking petty. They over there talking shit about my quarterback. It's funny because those Raven fans were saying last year talking about shit about my quarterback. Your quarterback can't even get it done. How you going to talk shit about my quarterback? My quarterback's been to a Super Bowl.
And here's some other things in C1. They also talk shit about their quarterback too.
When? Which ones?
A lot.
Yeah, I don't see that.
They shit on other quarterbacks, but they also shit on their own because they understand that Lamar can't get it done.
Oh, I think they're different. I think they shit on the other players that accept Lamar. I think they love Lamar in Baltimore. He can do no wrong. He can do no wrong in that building. It'll be Derrick Henry's fault for why they didn't go to the Super Bowl next year. Watch. It'll be the coach's fault.
They're going to blame somebody.
Oh, I forgot he's a Raven now. I forgot that.
Is Derrick Henry going to be what Derrick Henry is? Like, we got to find out. But I'll tell you one thing. You got to have Saquon Barkley over Derrick Henry.
He's in the perfect system for that because they like to run their running backs in the ground.
Yeah, but they do you know why? And in my opinion, this is why they signed Derrick Henry. Because they don't trust Lamar Jackson to throw the ball. They want to keep it out of his hands possible, make him a game manager. That way, when he's in the playoffs, they can just rely on him just running and handing it off to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is going to be the vocal point. They're going to give Derrick Henry at least 30 to 40 touches a game. You know, that's what they're going to do. They're going to keep it out of Lamar Jackson's hands as possible. That's the only reason why they got him. Is because, well, not only that he's a good runner back, but also they need a running back because of the running back before. But, yeah, I mean, dude, if Lamar don't win with the Ravens this year with that talent, you got a lot of issues. You said the Packers.
His ass gonna be gone.
You're taking L the first week. I don't even know why you talking. You about to lose. We're not even worried about y'all. I'm really not scared of your quarterback. I really not. I think he had a good season last year, but that's about to end. That's about to end.
You saying that Lamar Jackson had a great season? Okay.
No, I'm talking about this guy right here.
Guy.
Yeah, unknown.
Oh, the other unknown, the one that's not an Eagles fan.
Yeah.
He and I talk on Twitter all the time. Or
fucking unknowns. How many fucking unknowns be on here?
Yeah, there's another unknown that's a Packers fan. You better lose week 1. We're beating you in Brazil. We never lose our home games. That's just a fact. I mean, the last time we
never lose.
Game, what was the last?
We never lose our season openers. Openers. Last time we lost the season opener was 2020.
Yeah.
Versus Washington.
It's gonna be fun though. I think it's gonna be a close game. I think we start 6-0. Then the Bengals had his 4th first loss. They will bounce back and beat the Jaguars. I think we beat the Bengals. I'm not scared of the Bengals. I know they got more chance, but dude, they lost Tyler Boyd.
You got us beating everybody. You see one, you got us beating everybody, bro.
The Ravens defense ranked number 1. I just want to hear about Ravens defense. Their defense was literally in the top 10 and everything. Stop. Like, seriously. We're not going to sit there and blame the defense for Lamar Jackson, why he's throwing picks in double coverage. Why is he doing stuff like holding on the ball too much? Dude, he was playing like absolute trash in the AFC Championship game. When I pay you that much money, any quarterback, I expect you to show up in big games. And he did it. He failed. He failed in that game. He was average. As a matter of fact, he was ass in that game. He wasn't good. Anybody thinks he was good, go back and rewatch it. Because you obviously weren't seeing the same thing I was seeing. He was missing wide receivers wide open. And when he was hitting receivers wide open, it's like, all right, that's cool. But by then, the Chiefs were already getting the groove on. Their defense was holding the Chiefs to at least field goals to keep Lamar in. The Chiefs did not really score at all until, the 3rd quarter? Because if you remember right, they were frustrating Mahomes in the 1st and 2nd half. They really were. Lamar threw in triple coverage. Yeah. And that
they
goes
scored
back to what I've been saying.
Hold on, you got that backwards, EC1. They scored at first and then struggled to score at the end of the game.
Okay, so they made adjustments, right?
Yeah.
So why are we blaming the defense for Lamar Jackson's failures? I don't get that. Right? If we can't do that, why do they get to do that? They think that Jalen Hurts lost that Super Bowl because he fumbled. Well, we could look at any other quarterback that they want to pat on the back and say they lost that Super Bowl too. Or they lost that playoff game too.
Gotta look at our defense. We couldn't get Pat Mahomes off the field. No sacks.
James Bradbury, get off my team. But Mahomes is different. I mean, I knew the Ravens were losing to Mahomes. They were not beating Mahomes. I didn't think so. I thought they were going to beat the Chiefs. But yeah, I look at those three. I mean, Heidi, you think that dome game is going to be tough?
I do. I don't think we're starting off 4-0.
Interesting.
I have us losing all 4 games that I predicted on the road. I have us losing the Saints game. I have us losing the Bengals. I have us losing the Ravens and the Cowboys.
Ready to get proven wrong again because you thought we were going to lose the Titans too in 2022.
We'll see.
I'm about to prove you wrong again. My team
skepticism
about to wrong again, man. Jalen Hurts is going to win MVP this year. Mark my words. He going to win MVP. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say I had skepticisms about that Titans game.
I didn't. I knew Brian Taylor stinks. And I knew A.J. Brown. I knew that Titans team wasn't good.
You said Jalen Hurts is going to win MVP.
Yep. He's gonna have a bounce back year. He's gonna go off this year. I can
see that.
I can see that. I think all the criticism is unworthy. I mean, I think that last year was because of Brian Johnson. I think Brian Johnson with his shitty offense coordinating play call really stunned Jalen Hurts' year of and by the way, even with Brian Johnson, he still was able to put his team on his back. I mean, you want to talk about a quarterback that put his team on his back? That was Jalen Hurts once again. Because without him, I don't think we're 10-1. I don't think we're 10-1.
And guess what? Even after all of that, A.J. Brown still had the best year of his career.
Devontae too. Swift had over 1,000 yards too, and should have more.
Yeah.
But I just think that offense is going to be really, really explosive. I think that Kellen Moore is going to bring that offensive style that we want back, that Shane Steichen had. And I think it's going to be a lot more, like creative. Like you're not going to have to watch and like, here we go. This is the play they're going to do. Like you're going to be actually mind blown. Like my God, we actually see motion. When I'm looking at Brian Johnson last year, I'm seeing the exact same plays. Like I can tell you on the screen what they're going to call. Same with defense. I knew what was happening. I said they're about to get the first down right there. The defense about to leave up a first down. You got to play them a little more. You know what I'm saying? I think that it's going to be a little bit different. I think Fangio is going to have these guys ready to go. I think that offense is going to be ready to go. And it's going to call the best plays that's going to help this team. And I think A.J. Devontae are going to feast. I think Saquon Barkley is going to, and I'm going to make a prediction right now. I think Saquon Barkley, when it's all said and done, will be the best NFL running back in the NFL. He will have the best career as an Eagle, even better than his rookie year. I'm making a prediction right now. He will have at least over 1,000 yards on the ground. He will at least have 3 touchdowns. You will see that explosiveness because the Giants' offensive line did not do him favors. He's going to have a great offensive line. He's going to be shocked how many holes are going to be opened up. It's going to be like paradise to him. Pause. But still.
Free my nigga Saquon from the Giants.
Yeah, well, that's what we did. Howard would say, "Hey, come on over here, Saquon. Come and join the Bird Squad. Come and join the Eagles, man. Get away from that trash team."
I'm on my J. Cole shit. We linking like we free the slaves. Free my nigga Saquon.
Yeah, the Giants' word definition of never mind. Yeah, their only was cry. I mean, dude, I think Saquon Barkley is going. Saquon needs that. Dude, like, I think that shit is overblown. How many times have Saquon got hurt? Let's be real.
Twice, maybe?
Twice. But what was his first real injury? It was the ACL. And that was because if you watch the game, Daniel Jones kept on forcing the ball to him because that was the only offensive player that was on the field. They didn't have an A.J. Brown. They didn't have Beckham got hurt. Remember, Odell was traded before that.
Yep.
Daniel Jones literally forced him the ball, and the defense was able to see what was doing it, and they actually hit him. So he got hurt because when he got the ball, they were able to hurt him. Because when you leave a guy like that be the vocal point, the defense going to know what you're doing. But yet the Giants literally had nothing around him. His offensive line was trash. And I love Darius call him washed. Like, dude, he's 27 years old. Give me a break.
And plus Darius Slayton, he decides to show up whenever he wants to, and most of the time it's never.
Yeah, I mean, dude, like, I think that Giants team is going to be really effective without Saquon Barkley. I don't think they're going to be the same. Dude, they downgrade. They did. Who did they get that was better than Barkley? Singletary, a backup running back that the Bills let go. I'm sorry, they traded him. Come on, stop. Like he's not on Saquon's level.
He was on the Bears for
1,000 yards.
He was on the Bears for their stint too. He's a hot potato at this point.
Yeah, dude, he's a third. He's a number 2 running back. He's not a number 1. And Giant fans are just Giant fans. They think he's washed. That's cool. We're gonna find out because Titan fans thought AJ Brown was swerved down. AJ Brown was injury prone and was washed. Remember how all those Titan fans were saying that AJ Brown was washed? He wasn't gonna be good in Philadelphia. That we overpaid for him.
They're delusional.
Yeah, look how they are. That Derrick Henry was the right player. That we don't need AJ Brown. Just saying, be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for.
You can't just replace the guy. You can't just replace the guy with Treylon Burks. Come on, man.
Dude, Treylon Burks is awful. I've been saying that. Dude, Saquon Barkley in 23 had 247 yards attempts, 962 yards. He averaged 3.9 and 6 TDs. Where the fuck is he washed at?
He's gonna have a ball over here, bro.
Like, I need Giant fans to sit down and be quiet. Like, seriously. And then they talk about his he got tore ACL one time, and then he came back in the second year off the ACL injury, and was a little, still trying to find his ways. Because when you have an ACL, it takes a while for you to recover. You're gonna be back, but you're not gonna be fully healthy, which we're into the final year. But there's some football fans who clearly don't understand sports medicine. They think that because you have an ACL injury, that you're going to be back to what you were. The last guy who came back off an ACL and had over 1,000 yards, had a really good season, was Adrian Peterson. It hasn't happened. It
he was 9 yards. And I'll say this. In fact, he was actually 9 yards short of Eric Dickerson's record that year.
Yeah.
Most amazing season coming off an ACL for a running back.
Dude, like, just imagine Saquon Barkley with an offensive line. Do you know how scary that is?
That's heaven.
I don't know who the fuck this dude is, but get him off my comments. I didn't let you just tag him. I don't know who he is. Not even gonna read the comment, but get him off. Get him off. I don't know if he's trolling. Probably the same dude who's gonna probably mention your name, so I would just take him off. Take him off. Yeah. He's on your channel.
Yeah, I took him off already.
Yeah, go have a seat. You're lucky I don't have the loser lounge button. Welcome to the loser lounge button. But I got something for you too, because I like when trolls come on here. It makes me happy. Makes me happy though. You know what I'm saying?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Eagles Slayer.
Hey, let's
Talking about you. We talk about Giant fans. Are you a Giant fan?
Hey, let's talk about this though. Let's talk about how
ahead.
important having CJ Gardner-Johnson is. He's going to be a very good key of this defense.
Well, I think he's going to be the vocal leader for us. I feel
because we ain't even covered the fact that we were missing a lot of those turnovers from the previous season, 2022, that we didn't have in 2023.
Dude, he was their whole defense, man. He was that whole set. He was the reason why that secondary was playing the way they were. Did you see the energy that he's bringing in that training camp right now? Did you see the energy he's bringing?
He's also a hype man too.
Yeah, exactly. And you need that in that locker room. We didn't have that. That's why that team fell apart. When you don't have leaders in that building, when you don't have guys that are, and I'm not saying we didn't have leaders because we had Fletch Cox pretty great, but those weren't guys that were going to like bring that passion, that energy. You know, CJ brings that energy. He's the energy bunny. You know, like that energy bunny with the battery. Yeah, that's him. He's the energy bunny. He's the energy bunny. He's that battery that you need in that he's that battery that you put in someone's bag and he just puts a spark in you. Makes you want to go full 100%. Huh?
Never stops. He's like the Energizer Bunny.
That's what I'm saying. He's like the energy bunny. Yeah, energizing bunny. Yeah. You know those commercials with the bunny? Where the bunny is pounding the drum? Yeah, that's him.
Those commercials are timeless.
Absolutely. Well, he's been injured since sophomore. Dude, Saquon Barkley got hurt one time. It was a major injury. He's got banged up, but he hasn't missed that many games. The last time he got really hurt, they missed a game, was the ACL injury. And that was what? Was that 2021? That was 2021, right?
I believe so.
No. Yeah, because
it was 2021. He made the playoffs in 2022. He made the playoffs in 2022, so it had to be the season before 2021.
I mean, like, Swift was technically injury prone. He's able to stay healthy this year. I think Saquon is going to be fine. I don't think it's going to be injury prone. I think that Giants offensive line. Hey, listen, man, I'm going to say this like this. Bro, that whole offensive line for the Giants would make any running back be injury prone. Because they stink. They can't block nobody. Look how many players got hurt on that Giants team. And plus the turf is not doing them favors.
And that line still stinks. They think they addressed anything? Nah. Just a couple free agency signings. They didn't really address anything in the draft.
He said, what does it got to do with Swift? Because if you remember right when we got Swift, what did they always say about him?
Injury prone.
That he couldn't stay healthy. That he wasn't going to play more than games.
And he did just fine and dandy with us.
He did just fine, yeah. So again, like, he stayed healthy. So again, like, when you go from a bad offense line, with a guy like Saquon Barkley, who never had an offense line since college. This is what I'm talking about. You got to have context what you're saying. This is what I'm trying to say to you. Yes, you can look at Saquon Barkley. He's injury prone. Yeah, all that. But why was he injury prone? Because the Giants' offensive line was brutal. And they also don't have a quarterback. And he was also the vocal point. He was the only weapon there. They didn't have anybody else that was really that good.
And you got to account for this.
Like Hoggins and Slayton were okay. But they're not
and you got,
like Saquon.
And you got to account for the screen plays, too, on top of the running plays. They used him like he was basically like 80% of the offense.
Dude, like they used Saquon so much that I don't think they even used the second running back. When they do this for Saquon Barkley, let's ask Giant fans because I'm waiting for that answer. What did you do for him? Your franchise did nothing. You treated him like crap. Yeah. Did you get him a real quarterback? No. You gave him Daniel Jones. You were better off keeping Eli Manning out of retirement and just keep him on the sideline or on the field.
Yeah.
The last weapon he had, the receiver, was Odell Beckham Jr. That was his rookie season.
That's it.
Have you seen his highlights? Have you seen the film? How many times he had to jump off an offensive lineman because the offensive lineman was getting pushed back? Like they couldn't block the crap. So now you're going to go into a situation. And I don't know about you, but the way he looked at Saquon Barkley looking, he looked healthy to me. That man squats. That man looked like he's running. He was just running with Jalen Hurts. They were just running together. So where is he injury prone at? Because he got hurt one time? Okay, well, then Jalen Hurts is injury prone. If that's what we're going to go by, then Jalen Hurts is technically injury prone. Right, Heidi?
Yep.
So, like, come on. Like, Jalen Hurts is injury prone. Brandon Graham is injury prone because he got hurt twice.
He said, "Don't lecture me."
Because he's saying dumb stuff like that. Like, no disrespect to you, but you gotta have some context what you're saying. Does Saquon Barkley make you better? Do you think that Saquon Barkley with offensive line would be better? I think so.
Yeah. But I will say this:
he's happy. I would be happy. Go ahead.
But I will say this: he's not much better than DeAndre Swift.
He's way better.
And this is
way better. Way better.
No, I don't think so. I think he's a slight upgrade. That's it.
He's 10 times better than Swift. It's not even close.
And this is a lot of respect to DeAndre Swift and what he brought to the table. It's just a shame we didn't run him enough. But I hope we don't treat Saquon the same way. But I think Saquon is a little bit better than DeAndre Swift.
Saquon Barkley will make sure game one won't be in the field because Saquon, unlike Swift, can actually pass block. He can do a lot of things that running backs can't do now. He can pass block. He can catch out the backfield. He can run. He can do. He can run. He can do everything. He can catch out of the open space. He does a lot of stuff. He hits holes. Like if you miss him one time, he's gone. And we've seen so many runs last year where if you miss him one time, he's done. You're not catching him. So it's like I like Swift, but he's bad at pass blocking. That's why Game One was out there. Not saying that was a good thing because Game One was really great as pass blocking. He was one of the better ones. But Saquon will make sure Kenny Game One won't be there because Swift couldn't pass block. Saquon can. Saquon can pass block. He catch out the backfield. He's very good with his technique. He can hit holes on a dime. He's one of the best at cutting, too. He got one of the best cuts. And you add him with an offensive line that's going to be brutal. I mean, not brutal. Sorry. Going to be really good. He came from a brutal offensive line. Was ranked, what were they ranked? Weren't they ranked last? They were horrible to one of the best offensive line. You still got Lane Johnson. You still got Mulata. I mean, I think he's going to be a Pro Bowl this year. I think that he's going to have his best year in Philadelphia. I think this is his prime years that we're going to see the best out of Saquon Barkley.
Hey, Eagles champ, can you block the dude?
Where's he at? Yeah, get him out of here.
King Saddam. Thank you.
Yeah, get him up out of here. All right, dude. Yeah, can I block this dude too?
Yeah.
Get him up out of here too.
I'll
That's
block
on your
him.
platform.
All right, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I just don't think that. I mean, I kind of agree with what you say. He could pass block better, but I still don't think he's like so much better than DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift, I think y'all kind of sleeping on him. DeAndre Swift was very serviceable for us.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think Saquon's 10 times better. I mean, I'm not saying Swift was good for us, no question about it. But I think Saquon Barkley, and I said this, and I think 500 said this, and I think Medieval fans said this. He's that Christian McCaffrey type running back. He's going to be that Christian McCaffrey. You know how Christian McCaffrey does good for the 49ers? And he's that vocal point where he's going to be that. And he's going to be able to take the pressure off Jalen Hurts. Where, not saying Swift couldn't, but obviously you saw the Eagles, they didn't trust Swift for some reason. I don't know what it was. I like Swift. But the Eagles obviously felt like Swift wasn't the right guy. That's why they put Gainwell out there. They obviously had a problem with Swift. You know what I'm saying? And I think Saquon Barkley is going to be that. He's going to be that Christian McCaffrey type player. Dude, he's only 27 years old. Man. That's young. I think he's only 26, isn't he? 26. Oh, look him up.
Yeah, he's only 26. He had like what, 5 or 6 seasons with the Giants?
Yeah, dude, he's still young. He's 27 years old. He just turned 27. Yeah, can you want to block him? Dude, every day you come on this platform, and every day you get banned, get your bitch ass on somebody. Every day. Banning you to the shadow room. Now get your clown ass out of here. You know you're not allowed to say that, and you do it anyway. Why do you do that? Why do you do that?
Enough from the clown. You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Really not that guy. Have a seat.
So we covered the running backs. We covered pretty much the defense. Is there anything really we need to talk about?
I mean, I just think that schedule is weak. I think the Eagles are gonna crush it like every other schedule. Dude, we were 10-1 with Brian Johnson. I think that if you're 10-1 with a bad offense coordinator and you got great players on your football team and you got a right offense coordinator, I think this team can be very scary. And I think this team is going to win a lot of games. And I think people were saying we're going to lose those games. Yeah. I think when you were 10-1 last year, you know, the fact that you had no offense corner, no real good defense corner. I mean, you had 2 defense corners calling plays, Matt Patricia and Sean Tsai, with a bad secondary. And you were still able to win, at least be at the number 1 seed before it went all downhill. And now you're able to get guys like C.J. Gardner-Johnson back. Like, you know, so you could block them when you're But yeah,
let's just end the stream, bro. Let's just end the stream, bro. Let's end the stream.
But anyway,
let's end the stream.
Anyway, appreciate you for coming on, Hidin. For sure, man. We're gonna end this. We've been here for a long time. Any final thoughts?
That's it. Fly Eagles fly.
For sure, man. Go Birds, man.